We're live! Good morning, everyone. Good evening. Good whatever time of day it is. For some of us who don't live in Arizona, good, not 2 hours off from wherever you are. 3.
Yep, till it goes back.
Sovereign joined right before you guys did, going, why are we starting early? And we're like,
Because it's 8 now.
well... You know that daylight savings time thing? And we don't do it.
Nope.
Beautiful, but also a pain.
Especially when you're in a call center type environment where it's like, can I call this person now or are they going to get really angry at me?
Yeah, I have to change the time I go to work by an hour constantly every 6 months. So
Yeah, you probably worse than me, but I always find it's like, you don't have to deal with it. I'm like, yes, I do. I service more than Arizona, thusly.
But it's fine. I'm really good at time zones.
I am now, but I always forget which one we are for the first month or so of the shift.
It's if I don't work for a couple
California
weeks,
anymore.
then I'm like, oh.
Why does everyone take the fire crock? The cat is clearly superior.
I took the cat.
Thank you.
Get the cat as well.
I always start with fire Pokemon.
I always start with grass Pokemon.
Yeah, since Red, I've always started with fire Pokemon. It's always my first playthrough.
I always start with whichever one I think is the coolest looking, unless Kitsu claimed it.
Weed cat.
I don't think I have a trend. I did take water a lot for a while.
The only exception was Poplio. Yeah, Poplio was my only exception because that little seal was...
Okay. Ninja's face says you glitched up too. I was like,
I wanted water and sun and moon, but I was also trying to do a team theme, and I realized I could not get enough fairy Pokemon that I liked to have a full fairy team. So I went back and took grass then, because I could do ghost. Welcome to D&D, where we talk about Pokemon for the next 3 hours.
Yeah, I know, right?
I'm your
I
host,
could do it.
Pixel Kitsune. Yeah, we're not going to play tonight, guys. We're just going to... Everyone
please.
Everyone share their individual video games, whatever it may be, and we'll just have a confusing heck stream with 5 different things going. No. But yeah, when we last left, your group had, for plot purposes, wrapped up thither. Other than the loose threads of a certain ghoulish girl with a pig mask that at least 2 of the party members still have unfinished concerns about. And you had met Arianrod, the sister of the man who originally hired you to come in here and save his grandmother. She made some offers and some deals. Some of you were interested, some of you weren't. But regardless of that, you found your way, after a night of storytelling with a giant spider, to the edge of Yon. A very different landscape from where you've been. You know, you trekked through, whether it was swampy, whether it was idyllic, it always was a forest. This place that you've been to, that you've been traveling through, this fairyland, has fit what you expect. But as you crossed over this bridge, the sky darkens, clouds roiling, lightning flashing, the winds constantly pick up to the point that haven't even noticed it, but you're now talking at a much more focused volume just to make sure everyone can hear you correctly. And you find yourself amid rocky peaks, jagged, almost purplish hue to the stone. Foliage being scarce and scraggly, trees and bushes that cling to rocks or fissures. And as I said, you guys are here, and up ahead you see a very pretty flower that I should have had the page open for and didn't. But I put the picture in the Discord for everyone. But yeah, you see 2 figures standing in the outcrops of rock, outlined against the stormy sky. One's a slender female elf wearing a crescent moon mask, which once I finish this, Nix, please give me a perception or an intelligence, your choice. And the other is a 3-foot-tall dandelion with a small rapier strapped to its stem. There's a honeybee. It's the size of an orange that buzzes around the dandelion's bright yellow head. The elf appears to be the first to notice you, as she points in your direction, and the dandelion draws its rapier and assumes a defensive stance. The honeybee buzzes more loudly as it flies in circles around the two of them. For those at home who need this, what did you get, Nix?
17.
That's Gleam. You remember Gleam? They've been gone for like 7 years. You assume they just got a new mission or a new job or something and left. Sometimes people do that. Rest of you have no idea. There's an elf with a sun mask and a dandelion aiming a sword at you.
Sun mask?
How far away are they?
About
sun mask is
40
close,
feet.
but not Gleam.
No, he said moon originally. I think he just misspoke.
Okay. Okay.
Yep, crescent moon mask. I'm sorry. Thank you.
Gleam. Got it.
I whisper to Squall and ask, are we in the right place?
I have no idea. I am thinking maybe we let Fairy or Bunny take the lead on this one.
I mean, we are in Yon. That's where you want to go, right?
Oh shit, the other. I keep forgetting you're even here.
I'm hurt.
Yeah,
I am very hurt.
While they're talking, I'll go approach Gleam.
What's your passive perception, by the way, Squall?
oh, I'm sure it's really good. 15.
I am so hurt that I'm not even sure I should give this back to you. And he holds up the fairy dragon sword that you got.
Well, if you were thinking that maybe you need it better, but
I do not thief.
he takes it. Kind of does a little like dexterous thing with his hand. And then,
I
I
do
am
not
also-
thief people that are my friends.
I am also learning tricks. So, but, thank you.
Alright. Sorry, Nix, for the pointless nonsense background stuff. You were actually progressing things. You said you approached?
Yeah, I was walking towards Gleam.
Does she recognize you?
Probably not.
No.
I don't have the face paint on.
And I rolled a 3, so... The dandelion, like I said, has the rapier brandished.
Pointed.
Be you friend or foe, my tall you don't have those right. Tall companion.
Depends on what you're doing as my friend over there. I know your sister is looking for you, Gleam. Is this dandelion like?
It's small. It's the size of a halfling. It's the size of chestnut, actually. Just as a rough comparison. No, the dandelion is about chestnut size. The bee is about this big. So it is a big bee, but it's still little. Sponsored by Pokemon. You'll have to forgive me. You know me, but I don't seem to recall you.
Oh, it's because I don't have that ridiculous face paint. The carnival makes me laugh.
But you are...
From the carnival, where you're from, where your sister's from. She would like to have you back there. Unless you escaped here and you're just wanting to, bug her off. I don't blame you. The carnival's dreadful.
She's indisposed, but why are you here?
To help them.
As the dandelion flips the rapier back, tucks it in the hilt.
Squall
Something on the floor.
Squall leans over to Ordis and he goes, where I'm from, there are people that, make delicious tea out of these plants here. I've never heard one talk before, but interesting.
You four, what brings you to the land of Yon? This tall one says that they are escorting you. Be you friend or foe?
Am I believing that it was some sort of fruit that took us here, or
Yeah. I took a bite of fruit.
yes, so I'm not foe, so friend maybe,
Or
maybe quick acquaintance. I don't know if we're on level of friendship yet, but you know.
As soon as you say friend, it's that moment with James Marston in Enchanted when Giselle runs in and says, No, he's my friend. He helped me. And he goes, oh, and puts the sword away. All casual. Like, the demeanor completely shifts in as much as a dandelion has a demeanor. Well, welcome to Yon. Still begs the question of, may I ask why you are here? You seem not coming or going from any of the landmarks I know, and this bridge has been out for, well, as long as I can remember.
So we're right by the Fay Beacon sign, right?
Yeah, on that bridge.
There's 2 bridges.
The
Oh,
bridge straight to the right
bridges.
that in theory should go to hither if it wasn't broken. So like if you take the S of Fay Beacons and just go straight right a little bit on the map, there's that slightly angled bridge.
I wasn't sure if you're looking at that one because the Brigid Rock.
Oh, yeah. No.
Is the one that.
Yep.
Okay.
Nope, you're on that little bridge in the middle.
We're here to deal with the hag. The last hag.
The last hag? I'm given to believe there are 3 of them.
Were in the keyword.
You have slain the other 2. Why are you fighting them?
It's probably better you didn't know.
They are not always the most friendly. This one was, enslaving children. This is something that we do not like.
She's with us, right?
Yeah, DM's having a quick blank.
Oh
moment.
no! She's with the treehouse. I remember now.
Yeah, you left Southwick behind. Okay, cool. That was about to be my question. Like, I am having a blank moment. Is she just following stoically along behind you guys?
No, I remember. We asked him. We were like, we did you a favor. You watched Sister. Yeah.
Well, any enemy of the hags is a friend of mine. So, may I assume you're heroes? Sorry, go ahead.
Can Squall do an insight check when he says that?
Absolutely.
Just to make sure he's being sincere.
Does he have deception?
An insight check a flower.
That's a good question. That's a good question. What is my insight? Oh, 16.
You're not really sure how a flower emotes, but you don't sense any deception.
He drops illusion on the key. And he smiles.
That is a very impressive key. I do not know what door that would open.
Alright then. Casted it back.
Just make it like Alice in Wonderland and give the dandelion a face.
Well, I have one last question for you. Are you planning on being stationary, or are you traveling about?
Gonna go find the hag and deal with
Right.
her.
So following that question, because I lied, I'm actually asking 2 questions. Sorry about that.
Of course you are.
If you're following the hag, would you be willing to help Gleam? She has told me her very sad story, and I have vowed all I can do to assist her. But more companions is always an easier task.
No, I totally don't want to help Gleam. It's not like I just offered her and gave her her life story or anything.
You gave part of my life story. What do you mean my sister's waiting for me?
There's been a lot of people missing from the carnival, you being one of them.
Yes, but she's came with me. Edelyn still has her as a guest, but I know she doesn't want to be there.
Well,
Yes, that's actually where we were. After we saved Polynella from the evil clutches of a Cyclops, we were on our way with Gleam to the Motherhorn to face down the evil hag. Yes, Polynella. Zzz.
I like how you made Parnell sound like a fly.
Squall turns to Ortis and goes, Are you understanding any of this? I am so confused. Are they even... This is so strange.
I will say without context, because you guys are both from here, Nixon, Chestnut, you know, I can talk.
Edamame?
Endelyn, I'll spell that in a minute, is the third hag. Like, neither of you know a lot, but you're at least aware. Nix, you're aware that's the third of Tithio's aunts, and Chestnut, you're aware that's supposedly the ruler of this area. You haven't been to Yon before, you grew up in thither, but
Squall
you at
has
least have
the
heard the name.
letters. He's got the letters from her,
Yes, you do.
but he's never heard her full name. It was always signed End.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, glad to know that you're on board. Honestly, we don't have much of a plan yet. We literally just kind of came across her, but more hearts make merry travel. Are you planning the heroic approach? We're just going to march in there and challenge her to a duel and demand she let Glista free?
We haven't really talked
I
about it.
mean, you know, so far strategy is talk to them, throw dagger, start fight, and maybe win fight, maybe lose fight. You know, this is strategy.
Split up the party, go fight her, then go up to a different hag's room and fall in love with her, just let her walk out of the building, you know, all that good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
As this is happening, there is a massive lightning strike that just turns everything to daylight for a second. All of you roll perception.
Alright, you didn't roll good from the last time, so you go away. Ooh, nat 20. Good boy.
14.
15.
11.
Okay. Ortis and Nix, you notice this. When the lightning flashes, Gleam doesn't have a shadow.
Is he a vampire or a ghost?
You don't know. It's just something you observe.
I use message to tell Squall.
At least this time he wasn't watching the same thing you were doing.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Yeah, he'll just walk over and kind of idly tap at her feet.
Uh,
You don't cast a shadow anymore.
No, she took it.
Oh,
Which again, you two know that not having a shadow is considered a very nasty curse and makes you unlucky.
sounds like you need a rabbit's foot. Ansel?
Yes, wherever could we get a rabbit's foot? If only there were options.
Never mind.
Squall just starts treading water. It's not.
I never should have given that to you. I never should have given that to you.
Do you know where the hag is, friend Flower? Do you have a name, and if you don't want to be called Flower?
Of course, I am Amador the Dandelion.
That's beautiful.
Thank you. Most people just laugh and say, "Why do you have a sword?"
Oh,
You're
I mean,
almost
around
kind.
everyone should have a sword.
That's my thought.
Or something, as I grab my weapon and just show him.
Looks at Ortis.
Put it
You
back.
poor man. Don't feel bad. Gleam doesn't have a sword either.
I don't feel bad for him. He has sparkle fingers.
Oh. Are you a stage musician or some type of fool who performs for Map Royalty?
He's a fool, all right. Sorry.
Anyway, yes, she is at the Mother Horn. She's always at the Mother Horn. She never stops. Running endless performances, play after play, and God, they're all tragedies. You'd think she could write anything else for once.
I think it's fitting. She doesn't seem very funny.
Between you and me, it's I think that's why this place is the way it is.
Shotguns fire in the air.
Are they? Is this musical play or is this some, just boring words?
She hasn't touched music in a long time. She says it's too easy to find joy in it, even on a sad song. To be honest, I think that's why she set the arrangement the way she did. I used to sing. I don't anymore. Glista never did.
Well,
But as long as she has my shadow and Glista is captured, then... Well, she's convinced we're how she dies, so she doesn't want us bothered or together, ever.
if someone were to say play music in front of Heg, is this something that would bother her? Piss her off, maybe.
If it interrupted something else she was doing? If you're trying to find a weakness, she doesn't have one.
Just honestly, just trying to find way in.
No, I understand.
Everyone has a weakness.
Well, the
If
only
she,
Sorry.
if she doesn't have a weakness, then why is she afraid of something?
She sees the future, and she has mentioned that she believes her demise will occur during an eclipse, only during an eclipse. There's no moon here, the sun's blocked out. She started to see any form of an eclipse as symbolically able to make her weak.
Squall
Just
cast
kind of
minor
taps
illusion,
its face and then motions to her hand. Yeah.
She gestures
not
the half moon mask.
just a
You can
small one.
imagine my sister's choice of...
So
Squall, you could minor illusion a moon coming down and attacking her. Maybe give it a big nose and glaring yellow eyes.
it could be maybe 5 foot large moon, but this is possibility. I do not know. I mean, the other Hag, you just had to walk in circles. I'm trying to figure out everything that this is a strange place.
People have the weirdest set of list of issues.
He's still treading water, by the way.
By the way, not that it's revealing the other sister eventually, but there is Gleam on top that you're talking to, and Glister's the one that's not here.
Goodness.
Anyway, friends, if you're here and we're here, do you want to just go straight to the Mother Horn? That'd be my recommendation. Or you could get help. She's not an easy task to deal with.
Have you just been standing here waiting for someone to go with you?
No. Amador was insistent we could try and find a way across the bridge. I mean, sure, it's not there, but hey, whoever let that stop them? Maybe it's the
That's
bridge
a
in our
spirit.
heart. Maybe the bridge in our heart is what we need to cross, and then that will... Do you ever listen to yourself?
You know, if you want a flower, I'd say you're related to our rabbit friend back there.
Why would he be related to me? I'm not going to try and walk across a bridge in my heart that's not really there. Buggy.
Well, I am for just this plan. This is better than our plan, which was no plan.
Excellent, my friends. Excellent. We should set off at once. Let's avoid the lower path, though. I don't want Polinella's cruel captor to try and reclaim her.
This is Cyclops. You mentioned.
Yes, cruel beekeeper. Kept her caged, making honey.
Is this real Cyclops or just man with eye patch?
He didn't have an eye patch, my friend.
He was a pirate, so he had to ask. Oh, right. I've never met actual Cyclops. I've met many people with eye patches and hooks for hands, but
No, he just wore a visor. It was crystal ruby red.
Right. Well, sounds like he only comes out during summer then. Frumpkin, get out of there.
But all right, my friends. I shall endeavor to lead the way. I know every corner of yon. Been here all my life.
But again, you were just waiting over there.
No, we were traveling. We got here. We saw you all appear. We said hello. Well, I drew a sword.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I just, before we set off with you, I wanted to make sure you guys were, capable. Not just,
I am very
waiting.
capable.
all right, carry on. Lead the way.
I am, in fact, in my prime.
How old are you, flower friend?
That's what I was going to ask too.
7.
You know, like a day over 30.
Hours?
Is this days or?
Weeks.
Hours?
Yes. This is- So
Yes, you
slightly
Go ahead.
slightly longer than frog lifespan.
You made the DM look up a dandelion lifespan. They last 8 to 15 weeks.
I was gonna say, what's the
The
length
more
of
you
the
know,
summer?
dandelions can live for up to 15 weeks depending on temperature and growing conditions.
But damn it, they just keep coming back. But they're really fun when they're about to die, though. So
Yeah.
when he's about to die, does he turn into the puffball that we can go?
Don't know. If you drag this section of the story out for another 5 or 6 weeks, we'll find out. I don't think the game assumed that would happen, so I'll have to figure it out.
It's gonna be Squall's best friend, and he's like, I'm
Challenge
so sad for you.
Go, baby dandelions, go!
This is going to become your version. Squall is now Rocket. This is going to be the new Groot in the team.
Walks around with one planet in a little pot.
I fully support you starting to talk like Groot the Dandelion.
I am Amador. I missed out. I should have done that from the get-go. Then I could have. Then I would have only had to have Glean be intelligent and talk.
It's true. Yeah, the bee hasn't said anything, right? Just
For everything you can tell, and I don't know if you have nature enough for it to matter. It's a bee. It's a very
I
big
don't know,
bee.
I have all the skills.
Yeah, you are a bard.
I've got a whole +1, so I've heard of bees before. We don't get very many of those in Triton Village.
It's bigger than you thought from what you've read, but it appears to be a normal bee other than its size.
Okay.
This is absolutely not a reverse not to conquers.
Oh God. Oh God. No.
All right, my friends, we're off. Whirlwind adventure through the whirlwind.
I didn't see a whirlwind.
Oh, they come and go. As you
Oh,
look, there's
this-
actually one way off in the distance. You can see just kind of.
I'm gonna avoid this.
Place seems lovely.
And on that note, who wants to roll me a d8 as you guys begin the journey?
That would be an 8. 8.
Ah, man. Whatever.
That's not a good thing. Whirlwind swallows you whole.
That's what I'm thinking. What?
As you guys are walking.
Is it an actual tornado?
Yes.
All right.
Dodge.
As you
Can we
guys
just
are
hold
walking,
on? Sacrifice the
the
dandelion.
sky darkens as a huge tornado forms and careens towards you.
Squall casts gust of wind at her.
At the tornado or at? Okay,
Maybe.
you said at her, so I was just making sure it
Oh,
wasn't
at
like
it.
I blast
At it.
Chestnut or something.
Well, we don't know. It could be again.
Why?
I don't know why. I'm just
We
asking.
don't, we don't
Confirm.
know what gender the tornado is. It could be any.
That
other
is fair. That is fair. I just wanted to confirm.
No, I think would that work? Let's see. Let me think of my storm knowledge here.
You guys are gonna all have to make strength saving throws. I will give you advantage, Squall, because
Okay.
basically you throw a burst of wind right at it, which at least like for a split second, if nothing else, nullifies it and lets you hold on tighter.
60
Just waiting
feet
for you to
long,
be like,
10 feet wide.
congratulations, you made it faster.
Well, if he flew in the opposite direction, that's how tornadoes work, right?
What about if I put fire with it? Would it be a fire tornado?
Why?
my gust of wind would extinguish the fire.
Can I make it worse somehow?
That episode of Bob's Burgers where they're trying to stop the shark and then they electrocute it and they put it with spikes. And...
Gust of wind extinguishes fires.
Yeah.
Yep, strength save from everyone.
Strength check.
Advantage for Squall.
What could go wrong?
Oh god.
And
-3.
Squall's using Triton abilities.
-3.
Yep.
Ooh.
Sick.
Nyx flies all the way back.
6 from the character with strength. Oh no.
With
I rolled a
strength,
2.
should have raged first. Just get advantage.
Bring it on, tornado.
I should have, because I rolled again and it was like an 18, but I decided I shouldn't be a cheater.
Do you not get to add? Oh, it's only on skill checks, not saving throws. Stupid bard.
Eloquence Bard is the saving throw tweaks.
That was a 10 and a 12 -1, so
Okay.
11.
So more than half of you saved it. I'll let you know the mechanic is literally if half the party or more makes it, it's fine, and if half the party fails it, then I was literally gonna have Vancel roll if you guys tied.
I'm helping.
Yeah. Who wants to roll a d8?
Not me.
I'll do it. 4.
Another whirlwind goes.
You all get struck by lightning.
The fire tornado.
Squall takes double damage because he's swimming in water air.
I'm going to give you a choice. Do you want to accept that 4? Or do you want to double it?
Oh no.
For another
Get
tornado?
whirlwind?
No, it's not. This is not the same table as what Squall rolled to get the tornado. This is where does the whirlwind throw you?
Double it.
We're back at the carnival.
Oh,
I've always wanted to go to a carnival.
Wouldn't that be great? I tried to let you guys go to the carnival the other week. You're like, nope, we go straight to Yon. Okay.
Nyx didn't want to go to the carnival.
We already won the carnival.
Speak for yourself.
Well, I mean, none of us have
Try to
anything.
pick cotton candy.
All right. It's bleak. It's blank. You guys are in a tornado. You can see each other whipping around. You've all managed to catch a certain level of speed that you guys kind of feel like you're all just hovering in air looking at each other, but you can feel the sensation and the kind of vertigo as you are spinning faster and faster. You see a
I hope you like carrots.
green-skinned woman on a bicycle show up for a second and then blitz away. And a house with a girl in a checkered dress screaming.
And a random cow that's saying, "Whoa!"
And a little black dog.
And a little truck, and a truck with 2
and
guys
Helen
going.
Hunt.
Yeah. There he is.
Glad we were on the same page there.
Eventually, you black for a second. You don't lose consciousness that you feel, but like everything kind of goes black for a second as you feel yourself. Surprisingly, not hard enough to hurt you, but enough that you find yourself laying on the ground.
Exactly how you imagine a butterfly flying in windy weather, flapping.
Did we land in like swamp water?
The first thing that comes to your nose is the scent of roses. cowslips and hyacinths that suffuse. What you look around is a vast garden. Ahead, a ring of standing stones divide the garden and connect to a large pond shaded by willows. The garden is silent, save for the sound of music and voices coming from a colorful pavilion by the front gate.
Well, that was quite the shortcut. Are we at party now, or where are we?
I don't know, but it seems important.
Can we?
Nix. Roll history.
All right, not you. 'Cause you just give me that one. God. Next does more shit. 4.
It's familiar, but you have no idea.
Next is concussed from the.
Yeah, you're just kind of, ow, my head. Ow. Focus. Well, we no longer need that yawn map. Let me go ahead and pull up the map that we are using now.
Oh.
No. This is hilarious, and I wholeheartedly approve of it. The fact that you decided to jump it to an 8, blind, after Squall rolled an 8.
It seemed lucky. Lightning doesn't strike twice.
I mean, in the grand scheme of things, it's kind of lucky. You'll just have to see. Where is the map? There's the map. I'm the map.
Can we see any of the people, or we just hear them?
Oh no, it's not people. It's I know I said music, but it's like pipes, horns, strings. It's music being played.
Okay, but we can't see where the music's coming from.
It appears to be coming from a pavilion over by what you see a large gate, and I'll have the map up for you guys in a second.
We just took a massive shortcut.
Somewhere.
Yeah, you guys actually find, specifically in your immediate vicinity, you are by a marble fountain that rises from a plinth on the bank of the stream. There's a little river nearby, overflowing with water, except the water's not flowing. It's like a full fountain, water coming out of it, cascading down, a splash on the surface of the basin, all completely still. Not frozen, still frozen in time. And I'll let you guys consider what you want to do while I get this this map ready, because I forgot that this was an option with the tornadoes. So I will have a map open in just a moment. First things first, to give it to you guys, and then to get onto the stream.
Did our 2 escorts come with us?
You see Vansel, Gleam, and Amador, and Pollinella comes buzzing up. So yep, everyone's still together.
Kind of surprised Pollinella survived that.
Well, I mean, dandelions are hardy. Maybe they protected it, you know.
I
Hold
asked
on to
the
the little bee.
dandelion, does that happen often?
Well, I mean, the tornadoes, I generally try to stay out of them personally.
You know, from what I'm understanding about this mythical creature, this bee, I'm understanding that they are quite strong and important in physical world.
So for the record, on the map I put in Discord, you guys are currently right by P5, near the kind of middle bottom, and P3 is where the music's coming from. And what's everyone's passive perception, out of curiosity? Actually, I'll let you guys roll.
Roll perception?
Yep.
I don't want to.
Not sure. I'd almost rather take my passive perception. 15.
I know I'd rather take you.
Why did I need to roll with advantage?
I rolled a 15.
Can I take my passive perception?
Sure, because this is just seeing if you notice.
way better than what I rolled.
If your passive's higher, I'll let you use it if, in this case, because this is not a do you notice this little detail? This is do you notice something that once it's pointed out becomes really obvious to a character, but you wouldn't automatically be like,
And my passive perception's 15.
okay. Or does it Nix?
Passive is 13.
10.
Okay. So
I don't know
Chestnut,
if it has
Chestnut and
50% better
Squall.
for-
As you guys kind of glance around, just getting your bearings, standing up, dusting yourself off, the fountain's not unique. As you look around, you see butterflies, insects, other water splashing, birds, all of them completely still, mid-motion. It's as if a moment in time just grinded to a complete halt here.
Do you guys see this?
See what?
This is very strange.
I'm gonna walk. Can I walk up to the fountain? Just kind of poke a non-moving bird.
It's it moves in place a little bit. Actually, no, wait. I'm trying to remember. Nope, it's rigid. You poke at it and it's like touching a brick.
I don't think birds are supposed to do this.
Hmm.
Can I pick the bird up?
It will not move. Like you tried, it's think like an immovable rod.
I am thinking maybe less time spent here is better. Maybe we leave.
Or we go right where that music is, because it could be a party. No? You
Yeah.
guys don't like to party?
Well, I mean, just this courtyard. I was thinking also looking at the music. And, if there's music, maybe they're not stone creatures.
Oh.
I'd rather not become statue. This was not on
Oh,
my list.
I didn't think of that.
And you said we were in P3, right?
You are at P2 right? P5 right now.
Oh, P5. Okay.
P3 is where the music is coming from.
Oh, the music's coming from P3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I was thinking that was coming from the other direction. Okay. I can hear that. We can hear the music.
Yeah, you can hear it. It's actually chamber music now that I look a little closer.
Can I mimic the tune
I don't see why not.
with a performance check?
Yeah, go ahead and roll performance.
He pulls out his flute.
Are you doing some fluting, some flautisting?
Pretty dang good. That's a natural 17. So performance is +6, so 24.
Yeah, you pick it up, no problem. But you guys all see, Squall pulls out a little flute and joins in with whatever that melody is that's coming from off-town. Is the Titanic quartet sinking on the ship is sinking type thing.
He's looking around as he's doing it to see if there's anything like happening as he's playing it, noticing anything weird about his surroundings.
Kiro, no. Yes, a cat is attacking the DM. That's very weird, and you notice it. Next to that, let's see here. You're about 45 feet away. Nothing specifically happens, but you do notice a figure walking on all fours, orangish fur, black stripes, kind of peeks out around the henge south of you. It looks at you for a second, and then disappears behind the stones again.
Well, there's a giant cat over there. It is not a statue.
Should we follow it?
I mean, I don't see why it not. If he knew we were here, maybe he would have actually attacked us, and maybe he is friendly cat. I do not know these things.
Maybe he wants to join our party too. I mean, we're just picking up misfits left and right.
Yeah, in worst case, he
don't
chases
know.
rabbit.
Aren't
Not
Yeah, we
cats
picked you
aren't-
up.
I was gonna say, aren't
Yeah.
cats your mortal enemy or something?
Oh, I've never actually met one.
I was thinking more of rabbit being natural. Pred-
Not fish?
pre- pre-
Not small butterfly thing?
Let's have them try.
Catfish maybe, but no, usually not regular cats. They are not liking triton meat. Starts walking towards the cat.
One last time. Or do you guys go with him, by the way, or is it just...
I'm going
Yeah, I'm
with
gonna
him.
follow right behind him.
Okay, just checking. One last time as you guys head south towards the circled stones and the music. Everyone roll perception.
Can we do passive again?
Nope.
18.
30, 19.
13. Forget I actually have a decent perception.
Okay. You guys start to move forward. The four of you moving towards the music. Chestnut and Nyx. I will re-emphasize what I said. The four of you moving towards the music.
Not towards the
Hello.
cat. Or was that what? That's the direction the cat was. They came from where the
No.
music was coming from.
That's the
That
hint.
was a rabbit, the bun. I turn around to see the others.
Vansel has his mouth open like he's about to say something. He's looking straight at you guys. Amador's talking to the bee. Gleam is kind of looking around towards, as you look behind you, there is a huge palace rising up, which I can describe as a toilet palace, dreamlike from the clouds. Great marble tower ringed by delicate spires that cast a shadow over the rooftops. Another tower teeters nearby, torn from the foundations and held aloft by coiled beanstalks. Monstrous vines cling to the palace and choke the promontory of rock with its perches. The rest of your companions are now completely still, including Pollinella in the air.
Great.
Um,
I'm gonna plug my ears.
I was gonna say start playing the music again because none of us got turned into stone, right?
Oh, they're not stone. Like, if you look, they're no color changed, anything like that. Just
They're just like still. They're just not
very
moving.
still. Yep.
Could also be because you were playing it near us.
Well, why are you three not? Me?
No, I mean you were near us playing it. Maybe you shielded us somehow.
This is what I'm thinking. He pulls out the flute and just starts playing the song again.
Okay.
Walk over to the others. Kind of like tap at them.
They are unmoving.
It's cool. The artwork in this campaign is really cool.
I Uh-oh,
Oh no!
lost somebody.
Chestnut freezes too.
They're not gonna use it, so I'm gonna. Did Vansel have a health potion on him?
You're not sure, but as you try and check, the belt pouch won't move.
God dang it. Alright.
And you know what? Actually, we're going to play this into the plot a little bit. You guys see, and as you're looking and going, wait, what's going on? Chestnut turns to look at Nyx, like she's going to say something about also noticing them frozen, and...
Okay.
you guys quickly look around and see there's only 3 of you moving. And I'm going to address that right now. So, Chestnut, you feel yourself becoming sluggish as
Yeah.
everything seems to come to a stop.
Oh, that was weird.
And a voice appears in your mind. You're not one of the ones I hired, are you?
A voice appears.
Yes, the voice appears. Thank you very much.
You can see it. Shush.
That's the letters pop up in the air.
What are your intentions with my
Who are
new
you?
friends?
Who are you?
A patron.
And-
Someone who can help you, if I believe you're trustworthy.
Can
And
the
someone who
rest of
can
them
leave
hear
you
you?
trapped. This is a conversation between you and me, cousin.
Oh, cousin. Well, this is new. Oh,
I don't recognize you. I sense you've lost something, but I don't have it on my lists.
lists?
Yes, I've made an effort to learn everything that my aunts took away from people. It's been a tiring process, but it's
No.
letting me take care of things. What have you lost?
Cousin.
Yes,
What
cousin.
haven't I lost?
You tell me. I haven't been home.
Everything. Everything's gone.
Everything.
Everything but me. And the sadness that I carry with me everywhere.
You're from that village. I am sorry. I wish I had known about it before it happened. I can't rewind time, only walk its paths. But I might be able to walk that path once I can come home.
And
I'm
which
not promising.
path is that?
I've never tried to walk the time ways in Prismia. I've always gone to Prismia to walk the path and come back where I need to go. It'll be interesting to see if I can turn the pocket inside out, so to speak.
And what would you require for this?
I am not requiring anything. I mean, obviously, for me to be able to assist, let me be perfectly frank. I can walk the timelines, I can't set the outcomes. You'll need my grandmother for that. So it's not so much, what do you have to do for me? It's, my grandmother's restoration is required for me to try and help. But I don't ask anything. I'm not demanding a price. This isn't a bargain or a pact or a trade. This is... It's not even a gift. I'm not promising I can do anything because I genuinely don't know. It is a conversation between cousins, hoping that I share the same vision and forward path as you. And on that note, though, I can give you something. The rest of them have my protection. You obviously don't. No reason you should. You don't know me. Will you accept it, at least in terms of freeing your homeland from the people that have corrupted it?
Why should I trust you?
You shouldn't.
They're all already gone. What will bringing them back do?
Though they wouldn't be gone then.
Oh.
I think you've been hanging around mortals too much. No, I understand. Believe me, I have a friend. It's a whole time muckery thing. He ended up aging and living twice, and I keep trying to tell him to fix it, and he keeps demanding that it would lose who he is, and it's obnoxious. Don't be like them. You're a fae.
Yeah,
You're a
you're
fae.
right. You've sold me.
Your friends can be alive, maybe. Again, I don't know. I'm going to try, is what I'm saying. It's a chance to fix things. If your village
no one's
never
getting
gets
hurt.
Say if your village never gets hurt, it never gets hurt. That's what it gets.
I guess if they do get hurt, they're already dead.
That's a way to look at it. So, we have an accord, such as it is. You continue to aid the people you're clearly already traveling with.
They have grown on me. I mean, they do some weird things. That one swims. And that
Yes.
one's quiet, and
The quiet one concerns me, I admit, but they seem like good people.
the other one's a little bossy, but
Nyx has been with me since the beginning. It leads him to feel he has more authority than he does. He tends to forget I don't have authority anymore.
I mean, they haven't killed me yet, and they usually take my flowers. So
That's a good sign. Well, I think I
yeah,
have an agreement here.
let's give it a whirl. Let's do it.
And you feel a brief warmth. And everything starts moving again. As you guys are kind of watching, going, what do we... What crap. Is it going to spread more? Chestnut suddenly steps forward, like completes their original movement.
What are you talking
Sorry.
about? Squall's been juggling belt potions and pickles and knives.
Yes, for everyone who can't see the chat, while Chestnut was having this internal monologue, Ortis took 3 charms from his crown that turned into small vials of red liquid. He handed them to Squall. Squall was still playing his flute and does not have any free hands but nods. And then proceeds to take off his boots, grabbing the bottles and juggling them with his feet while playing the flute with his hands. Chestnut, you see all this.
He's never worn. Squall doesn't own shoes. He's never worn.
Yeah.
boots.
I was just gonna kind of mutter to myself, like, maybe I did not make the right choice.
Squall's just like taking like just breaths, like deep breaths. I am telling you, music has won this encounter. You are welcome. Closes the pipe and gives the potions back to Ortis. This was. We should do this trick again. This was quite.
No. Keep these. Please keep these. Please.
You guys will make a killing at the carnival.
Yeah,
Which
I
we
thought
already did.
I thought he was the one in the carnival, not you two. I might misunderstand carnivals.
Oh no, we are winning carnival. We already won carnival. We got these butterfly wings and crown.
Yeah.
And
Are you still wearing yours, by the way, Squall?
oh, the butterfly wings. Do I still have them? I thought it was just
No one ever took them
Squall?
away.
Oh,
I could have sworn Squall took all the stuff that Imps left behind.
Well, and you guys all had wings from going to the carnival.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wouldn't wear those.
Arguably, maybe Nyx didn't, because Nyx didn't need them as an actual, employee. But
No, he wouldn't be wearing them so because he swam
Okay.
a few times.
just curious.
Like, remember he like jumped in that fountain and like swam upwards to grab
Yeah.
the stuff. And yeah, so I don't think he'd have them on anymore.
Just curious if Chestnut would be like, "You're appropriating my culture." All right. Chestnut seems to be back with you guys. The other 3, however, are still.
Did they even notice that I was frozen?
You'd have to ask them.
Are those just minor healing potions? The 2d4 plus
2d4 plus 2.
Okay. Cool. Thank you.
If it hasn't become
No.
clear, Ortis's
Thank
crown
you.
is a robe of useful items.
Oh.
Just a crown with charms instead of a robe with patches.
Mm-hmm.
That's a cute little froggy on it.
Yep.
Well,
Thank you, Squall.
Are we still following after the cat?
Everyone
I
seems
think
to have
so.
come to a halt while you were having your little vision quest there.
There was a lot happening. You guys are really talented. Wow. Or maybe just him. Wow.
All right.
So,
Right.
what are we doing now, guys? I mean, frozen, not frozen.
I walk towards the castle.
Is the music still playing, by the way?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna head towards the palace too.
Okay. Both of you
So
turn
is
away
it-
from the
is it-
music and start walking towards the palace.
Mhm.
You guys didn't want to go check that out still? I mean, party.
I mean,
There could be canapes or, you know.
Priorities.
guess Squall's gonna look backwards and see if he can see that cat again, see if the cat's like coming at him or like poking his head through again.
Roll perception.
I've been rolling so well with perception today.
You just said big and fluffy. Is it actually a cat, or are we just?
We
14.
just all want it to be a cat.
Something quadrupedal with orange fur and black stripes.
Mhm.
Is what I
Big
said.
fucking tiger.
I'm sorry, what did you get, Squall?
14.
14? You see flickers of movement, including one that is orange, but you're like on the other side of these standing stones, so it's like the occasional glimpse through something this wide from just the stones overlaying each other and blocking your field of view.
I would like to cast Minor Illusion,
All right.
and I make a sound, right? It can be my voice or someone else's voice. I'm going to have it say friend or foe. Like in the general direction, the general area of where I saw those things moving.
Okay. Just kind of floating up. Sorry, did it say it, or is it like a sign spelling it out? Because I heard you clearly, but then I got asked two other questions
we'll
and
just
got
say it.
distracted.
We'll say it. And if I don't get a response, then he'll do the sign instead.
Okay.
Cats can't read.
That's the priority.
Maybe
there.
this cat's
In
special.
this place, that's the argument. That's great. That's like the one universal truth.
Lions talks, so
We've seen dead frog heads talking and weird scarecrow creatures, but
Nope.
we draw the line at cats being
Talking
able.
cats, reading cats.
We've got
They can talk. They're just
rabbit
illiterate.
It's a universal truth. Cats cannot learn to read. That's great.
Sorry, Tabaxi out there. None of you are literate.
I don't see any tabaxi here, so it's not
So is
unproven.
it okay? All right.
Find me a tabaxi. Let it read something.
You hear a sound as you say that. You hear a sound of, and a figure kind of pops up and perches on top of one of the stones. Which, for the record, these are 12 moss-covered standing stones that form a ring around the middle of a small clearing. There's an arcane sigil inscribed on the inward-facing side of each stone. Just as a side note. Stonehenge, magic runes, yeah. And you see a figure land on top of the stones, broad wings that kind of curdles into itself. Head rotates like a full 90 degrees. Who are you?
nope, I'm out.
Is it an owl?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
Brought to you by Strixhaven.
Right?
Or Bastion and Warcraft, one of the two.
Yeah. Hello, friendly bird creature. I am Squall. These are my friends. We are arriving here on giant tornado, and it was strange.
Oh, that does sound strange. Well, welcome. Are you here waiting to see the High Queen?
Is this High Queen Endamame? I don't remember her name.
I'm afraid I don't know, sir. I am from not these parts. My companions and I traveled here hearing that your heart's desire can be granted in this palace. By the way, Nixa clicks at that point. Where you are.
What is heart's desire for you and your friends? He looks around confused.
I've heard that if you tell a wish, it doesn't come true. So I'd rather keep that to myself, if you don't mind. But you're welcome to wait with us. There are a quartet of badgers, very nice fellows, that have been playing music for us while we wait.
These are orange striped badgers.
No, the common badgers, 4 or 5 feet tall, brown fur, black stripes, play stringed instruments very well.
4 or 5 feet.
Yes. This owl is medium sized, by the way.
Big
It is an owlkin, for what it's worth. Not that it matters much one way or the other. But
Can they be small or medium?
they might be. I'd have to go look.
I don't remember. I was just imagining them small.
I have not read Strixhaven because Kitsu claimed it, so I
Hey.
could not tell you exactly.
Coming soon. Whole party of
I'm not,
owl.
for the record.
I don't know if I'm gonna either.
Yes, you're welcome to join us. It's been a little bit of a while, but
How long have you been here?
going on a week and a half or so at this point.
Oh, how did you get here? Tornado?
I don't know. That
Hmm.
is the oddest thing. Until you asked me, I hadn't thought about it one way or the other.
Insight.
We
insight
were at
check.
home, and our good friend, Mr. Robin, said that he heard about a place where you could get your wishes granted, and did we want to go with him on an adventure to find it? And the next thing you know, we were here. That is peculiar, isn't it? He is
Where
not
is
lying
your
to you,
friend,
Squall.
Mr. Robin?
He is not with us. I could not
Yeah,
say.
like, was he ever with you, or did
not,
he just?
not here, no.
He ran
So
off with the
he
neighbor.
invited you to go someplace and then didn't come.
Is this Christopher Robin or?
That is very odd. Yes, that is his first name, I believe. Christoph, yes.
Do you also have friend who's Bat?
Oh gosh, that makes sense. The tiger.
If you'd like to meet my friends, the rest of us are right over here.
What is that? Oh no!
Where's the pig?
Starts looking around for
Oh,
kangaroos.
Eeyore.
Sad, depressed donkeys.
Yes, if you look around the corner, you see, like I said, a quartet of anthropomorphic honey badgers playing like the Titanic string quartet as it goes down type thing, just wearing tuxedos and playing
Amazing.
a bass, a cello, a viola, and a violin.
So this is
And yeah, there is several people having tea, a few people having assorted other food or bouncing around the garden. But yes, there is you quickly count a bear, a tiger, a pig, a donkey, a rabbit, a kangaroo, 2 kangaroos, and there appears to be a burrowed hole of some sort.
You all look like you are having fun.
It's very nice music. The food doesn't seem to run out,
Is-
and we're content to wait for now.
Guys, I think we need to go.
Oh,
yes.
you just really wanted to enjoy the music a second ago.
No, I wanted the canapes. I wanted the appetizers, but no appetizer is worth this.
All I
I'm
am
sure they
saying
wouldn't mind if you take a plate.
is honey pot, and I am believing the bear has dibs on this.
It's on its head.
All right.
In defense of the writers of Witchlight Carnival, this is not actually in it. It just says there's this talking bear, and I went with it.
Yeah. Amazing.
I leaned into it very hard on purpose.
Nix, is this this palace here? Is this something that you're knowing about, or is this bad place, or?
This is where Grandmama is.
All right.
That whole got my head conked. I remember now.
So, good luck, Owl. Hope you find your friend Robin. Perhaps maybe this is heart's desire.
Perhaps. But I hope you find what you are looking for.
I think I was wrong. We shouldn't go towards the music.
You see the tiger pounce the kangaroo, and they roll across the grass.
Oh. Oh, it's not eating it. Never mind.
Nature is an unforgiving Mr. Tigger eats rude. The mother looks on, distraught. Thankfully, that doesn't happen. Nope. A few of the animals look towards you guys.
You know, in Triton Village, you see Bear they'll just eat you. This is not them. They are not
Are they-
friendly creatures.
Are they underwater bears?
Yes, they're large white bears. They can swim.
Do they have gills? Do they talk? You know what? We're not going to get into Triton
They're
life right
large
now.
bears.
We'll
Polar
talk
bears.
later.
I believe
Just
they're
heading
called
towards the
polar,
palace.
polar bears. Mm.
I'm just gonna walk towards Nyx.
And none of the others that were in our party move, right? Like go
Nope.
by and shake them.
The others are all still.
Squall's going to pull out a clockwork toad and I twist it a little bit and set it next to the owl. Perhaps maybe this will help with, bartering or whatever you plan on doing. So best of luck to you, friend.
Thank you, good sir. I hope I can return the favor one day.
Kind of nods and walks away.
If you're ever in my neck of the woods, I own 100 acres that you'd be more than welcome to stay at.
Just keeps going.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you
Amazing.
guys head back north. There's a bridge across this little it would be Babbling Brook, but it's actually just completely still again. And you cross the bridge to a very, very large gate that appears to be a stag.
As we're walking away, do we hear a "Happy Wednesday" from the gopher that pops out of the ground because it's windy?
Why?
Yes. In your voice, I'm not repeating that.
Awesome. Squall smiles.
Check gate. Check gate for traps.
Go ahead and roll investigation.
Oh, you're a bad die. All my dice suck. 5. It's a gate. Bad dice.
You do not find any traps of any sort. However, it is locked.
The door. Hmm?
Butthole.
Oh, please don't.
Do I have thieves' tools?
Squall, can you just swim over the other side and open it?
I mean, I could just
Guess we probably
fly.
shouldn't do
How-
detect magic. should
He's
we?
already
How-
left. He's already.
How
started.
wide are the bars? Can I just fit through them?
Oh no, it's a gate. It's like it's a like closed set of double doors gate. Not,
Okay, I'm like, can I just like?
sorry, not like a fence gate. I
Auto door?
apologize. No, this is the building proper. It's marked by a stag on the map.
Yeah, maps.
Okay. And it's. Okay. Yeah, I Squall will just try to swim over it.
You swim up. There's not a way over it. This is the door into the actual building.
Okay.
But if you go up to the second floor, you get attacked by a
Throw us a
dragon.
rope.
No, kidding.
Don't throw us a rope.
Can I pull on a rope and tread water at the same time? Challenge accepted.
There are balconies, however. Let me double check at my. There is a balcony straight up. It's even in the picture, even if it's not on the map. So screw it. I'm saying it's there.
I am going to cast invisibility.
All right. You cast invisibility.
Is he just gonna leave us?
I
here?
use message and see what and ask what he sees.
I will reply as soon as I know what I see. What do your elven eyes see? the red moon, or the red sun rises. Blood is spilled this night.
Come, boy.
How do you roll if I see that?
You know, every time I have a student that comes and be like, I swear, and I go, swear to me.
Nice.
They laugh. They just don't understand the reference. It's really sad to me.
Oh.
It's
they're
like, I swear to
uncultured.
God, I swear to God. It's like, swear to me. Children, man.
Yep, there is a little balcony, like probably enough for like 3 people to stand on, 2 people to be comfortably standing on, and there is a set of double doors that are cracked open. You are about 30 feet up.
Okay.
Just for your knowledge.
I'll reply to Ortis and tell him there's some crack in door and balcony. I am going to have a look, and I will get back to all of you.
I whisper to Nix and tell him what he just said.
Can I reach that balcony?
From a
Probably
straight
not.
jump, it's 30 feet up. I don't think so.
Nope.
Oh, wait. I take off a charm with rope because I have a 50-foot rope for some reason. I take off that charm and give it to Nix.
I have a rope, actually.
I gave it to Chestnut. Can you, please?
Oh yeah, I'll fly up. With
Oh yeah, I could do that.
I was gonna say, aren't you like super strong? Like, I don't know
well,
if
yeah. I didn't want to take your moment. I mean, you were already swimming up, and
can fairies carry people? I mean, they can't fly with armor. Like, it's the weirdest thing to me. So
I always assume it's because the
Please
armor
ca-
screws with the wing motion
Oh,
more than
that's fair.
anything.
yeah, that's fair.
Please carry Ortis first. I would love to see that.
No.
I don't want him to fireball me.
You don't have flowers. It's okay.
No. She's smart. She's very smart.
We have a track record, and I just
I
not
trust
yet.
Ortis not to fireball you while you are dangling him in the air.
I don't. I don't. He hasn't. I don't want to offend him, but I don't. Let's just take the rope. Are you guys coming?
I'm invisible.
Did you tie it to something first?
I'm holding it. I mean, fine.
Oh no, I'm sorry. No.
I'm gonna fly all the way over to the other side. Is there anything? How long is this rope?
50 feet.
50 feet.
There's
Is there like a parapet or something I can tie it?
yeah,
to
like I
the
said, there's
top,
like a
or-
3-person, could fit up to 3 people, like little balcony with an open door, which
What type of knot?
I know, but what am I gonna tie
tie?
it on?
well, the
Like-
balcony has like bars and a grill.
Oh, now
work.
we have bars. Now we've got
Yes,
bars.
up on the balcony there is a grill work, kind of protective barrier railing, so that you
All
don't
right, I'll
just
tie
go.
it. I'll tie it to the railing and fly it back over. Drop it down.
All right.
Look, I'm an expert at knots.
Since
All
when?
fairies are.
Since when?
I've-
She's a poppy scout. She knows all the months. Oh.
Do they have eagles in the Feywild? I don't know. I think I spelled knot wrong. I'm not a teacher or anything.
That's
You know,
not
not
very
very far.
there you go, Ortis.
We do know
Don't
all
worry, if
about
you fall,
jams and
I will-
jellies.
Attempt to catch you.
Is there a reason why you're not going first?
Because you won't catch me. You just be like, oh, look, you broke your ass. That's too bad.
We're getting nowhere with this.
No, I think Squall's already entered the building, by the way.
Yeah. We'll cut to that. So, Squall, yeah, you walk in. You are in a small room. As I realize there's a second floor of the map we'll need to find. But for intents and purposes, you are in a room above that circle that you see right above P12 on the map. And
Okay.
Let me look up grab the other map while we're talking. But yeah, as you look around, there's an enameled blue coffer that rests on an alabaster pedestal in the middle of this room. It's connected by an open archway to a staircase that leads down, and a pathway that leads out to you're not sure because you haven't gone that way. The coffer contains a plum-sized jewel made of a transparent blue crystal with a tiny Z-shaped crack in its core.
Well, probably shouldn't grab that. So, all right, he's going to just do a quick investigation to see if he can see if this like anywhere around here is trapped. If there's, anything that he might trip if he's walking closer to the area out of the room.
Nothing really stands out specifically. The room seems, there's a little bit of dust and debris. A little bit of the debris you notice is like in air, like it was something flung it in before it froze. But other than that, the room seems to be just...
It's just the coffer in that room?
Just this coffer with that crystal.
Let me read up on invisibility here real quick. Yeah, I can't cast message. I'll just keep going.
Okay. You step into the next room. The rest of you get up the railing.
Or wait, the coffer's in the room that I'm in? The
Yes.
small room? Okay, can I don't want to take the gem or anything, but can I look at examine it to see if they're maybe an Arcana check or something to see what it is? Or
roll insight.
Insight? That works too, because I'm really good at insight. Oh, yeah. I'm also really good at not rolling inside of boxes. What's a 16? Chose dice I can't read. Insight, I think I had a +2. Okay, 18.
You kind of get a sense of feeling from this gem. Specifically, a desire to be treated as a queen, to rule over lesser beings.
Sea crack. Okay.
And thank you, Kitsu, for finding that map before I could. So there is map 2. For clarity, let me get it open so I'm actually looking at it with you guys. You are in room... That is not... Oh, that's the player map. I'll keep looking for the one that has numbers on it for sanity purposes. But yeah, that circular room that's at the very southmost point of the actual building. But yeah, thank you for that map, because I'm like, it's here somewhere, I'll find it.
And it's a Z?
Yep, the crystal has a Z in like a crack that's shaped like a Z on the inside.
I sent you one of the markings.
Oh, thank you. I'll toss that one up here in just a second.
He thinks to himself, I'm wondering if maybe this is Sibilna's wish. Perhaps this is why it has Z.
There you go. On the new one, you were in 48A.
Oh, cool. Pull that up real quick. Oh, okay. 48A.
Right.
I guess he'll turn around and see if his friends are coming yet.
Okay. You guys make it up.
I'm so proud of you guys for getting up there.
It's only 30 feet. You had a secure rope.
Thank you.
You guys can tie little knots in it so you can climb it like a ladder.
I got a quick question that's out of character.
I have a quick answer. You go first.
I didn't realize that the actual rope that comes with the character was the same length. So can I just swap that and keep my charm?
Yes, I'll let you do that. It's not a big deal.
Okay.
Aren't you the one who cut off the 0.5 feet, or did somebody
Yeah.
had like?
So technically, your adventurer rope is only 49.5.
No, that was my
Oh, okay.
It's my rope. I was the one that dropped it down and it went in the toilet.
Oh, yep.
What?
Well, we fought toilet
You
monsters.
missed some things. It's a toilet with a giant.
It was a gelatinous cylinder.
I think I'm better off.
They found a gelatinous Q. Haven't you seen
It's a
Homeward
cylinder.
or whatever it is with Tom Holland? And anyway, you guys all make it up. You are in again for the thank you, Kitsu. The map that I just posted in Discord. You are in room P48A, which is of that big ring of circle rooms. It's the southmost one. And yeah, you all see there is a coffer on a little pedestal in the middle of this room that has a blue crystal with a crack in it that makes a Z shape.
And you just hear it. Well, I am thinking maybe not touch the crystal. This is, I don't know, maybe
Just a crystal.
Zabilna's wish. I don't know.
What if we take it but we don't touch it?
It's like Vansel never left.
If this is heart's desire to take other heart's desire, this is your decision.
Well, I mean, it's just alone in a room. I mean, it's got to be important, right?
He shrugs. You don't see him shrug, but he shrugs.
Right.
All right, you guys are in the room. If you look through, you'll see that there is a circular staircase outside the door. It's like you guys are on a door on a set of stairs that go up and down.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see stairs. Weird.
What do I see when I look over across the railing? Or whatever would be there to protect us from falling down.
If you look out over the room, you see that what's marked as P47, which you see is a destroyed study. Splinters of wood, along with some loose papers and 2 halves of a shattered blowing horn, are suspended in the air. Whatever caused this unfortunate scene also punched a hole in the north wall. And then you see there's 2 staircases, one leading up, one leading down. And the stony debris from the blast that broke that hole in the wall is still kind of floating scattered across the air.
Or as you're looking over, you just hear, like right next to you. Are you thinking maybe whirlwind or giant monster? Maybe the Cyclops. Giant rabbit. Starts listing random things that it could have been.
Either that or grandmother must have been really upset that she didn't get her morning coffee.
This is also a possibility.
But you do notice movement all of a sudden.
Us or Squall?
Ortis. I mean, anyone who looks will see it, but you were the one that declared you were looking over the railing.
Oh.
Down below.
Yep. You see 2 figures. They seem to be arguing with each other. You don't quite make out the words just from your casual glance because you weren't paying attention. You just, oh, look, there's people there. You recognize one of the figures. Frog-like, scraggly hair, a little bit hunched over, bulging eyes. The other figure you see appears strangely skeletal. Almost like they're a framework or a stickwork or an angry cat running by being noisy. They appear to have 4 arms and a veil that drapes over their face. And as you look at them, they're wearing this big gown with a giant bustle all the way around. And it almost looks like a stage play. And you see little figurines illusioning, dancing across her bodice.
Okay.
4 arms. Man. Number 4.
That thing from Elden
Wall's gonna swim,
Mm-hmm.
and he's just gonna kind of whisper to Ortis. It's like, I'm going to swim down there, see if I can hear.
For Chestnut's benefit, real quick.
Yeah.
Gross.
Worst case, I have key. So, and he just starts swimming down.
I use message while he's swimming down. I say, if you have the key, shouldn't it be safer? Wouldn't it be safer with us?
It's his bargaining chip. He replies.
No, this is mine.
It's what she wanted. So it's what she wanted.
That's true.
She wanted a picture.
Painting too, but she specifically wanted the key as well.
Let us know if you want us to come kill her.
Oh, you will know. There will probably be flying dagger.
Oh. Did he leave yet? We still can't see him.
That's how he started every fight with an axe.
As you get closer, the voices pick up. That's easy for you to say. You never cared about Scarth, but she's dead now. What does that mean for the rest of us? Is there a
He just
threat?
smiled.
Do we... Oh, these random adventurers? Of course they're not random adventurers, sister. You should know better. The question is, which of the brats sent them? We have time. They can't reach here. They shouldn't be able to reach here. This is the four-armed kind of theater skeleton thing. You see it trying to look out the crack in the wall. He seems to be taking his present situation rather lightly, doesn't he? It's a shame we don't have the unicorn horn. We could send him to his doom. The point is, there has to be some way we can get Scabatha back, and failing that, we need a third. Have you approached the woman? She seems angry. She doesn't like Isabilna. Maybe she can join. You assume one of those brats are going to accept a division of power when they think they are owed it all. This conversation kind of continues because I didn't develop that much dialogue since oversighted you being invisible and just stealthing up and listening.
Invisibility.
And that was just Squall that heard that?
Yeah, I mean, you guys are hearing bits and pieces and words. You can get kind of the gist of it. They're unhappy. They're not sure about the sister being dead. They want to know if, presumably you guys, because you're not sure who else they'd be talking about, were hired or are just like random adventurers. But there's nothing secretive that you guys can't know. It's just that you're further away, and I'm assuming you're not like openly leaning over the railing going. So yep, they continue talking, discussing ideas, plans.
Squall will swim back up and tell everyone what they were talking about quietly.
So, do we just kill them both now?
Are you mad?
Can we do that?
The first one there kicked Squall's and Ortis's ass very good, so I don't think so.
Yes. Well,
I mean, I felt fine.
to be fair, she kicked my ass, so you were correct. But
And now there's another.
if you think it's maybe possible that we can get Scabatha to help us kill sister, and then we kill her.
But how are we going to do that?
You separate the lock from the key.
Mm-hmm. Maybe we cast message to Scabatha, but pretend it's other spell sending.
I wouldn't do that.
Just as a pure knowledge point, Scabatha's the one you killed. Bavlorna's the frog. Endelin's the
Oh, that's right.
skeleton.
Sorry.
No big deal. I'm just for
got
knowledge
him.
point, not really stressing it one way or the
Yeah.
other. But.
Mixed up. I'm just saying maybe we, tell Bavlorna, hey, Bavlorna, we have a picture frame and key. Meet us. We are outside Frog Village. We are waiting to.
We are also king of frog.
Yeah. Yes. This is magical sending spell, by the way.
Just write it on a piece of paper and throw it in there.
Make sure
that's
it's
a
25
bad
words or
idea.
less, or however many. I don't remember. I am open to any type of suggestion. I have maybe, I don't know, 50 minutes more of invisibility.
Yeah, invisibility's an hour. You guys got plenty of time to.
Yeah.
As long as you're being stealthy and quiet, you have plenty of time to sort out your plans, barring things happening on their own, which might. You don't know that obviously, but
I kind of want to suggest. This is the character actually talking. I kind of want to suggest that you follow. What was the one with we had to get a key to? You said Baflorna?
Avlorna.
Bavlorna is the frog who hired you to steal a painting.
Yeah.
Did not
Yeah,
want you to
she
kill
just-
Skabatha, but said if you did kill Skabatha, bring the key. That's
Okay.
proof.
I was gonna. Okay. I would suggest that you follow Bavlorna just to kind of see like where she may go or what she may end up doing. Have one of us go down and say, or considering that, do we know who this second person is or no?
I mean, you can infer
Yeah, I'm assuming
based on context, but you do not know.
I mean,
Okay.
yeah, I'm assuming he.
She has
Squall.
a lovely family resemblance.
Yeah, he's probably.
Oh
smart,
wait, yeah.
Right?
Duh. Everyone roll intelligence.
Okay.
Well, and she was like, "Well, there was now only 2 of us, and we need 3."
Yeah.
Right.
You can infer from that, but there's actually one other piece I'll point out if you got
Okay.
depending on who rolls good.
19.
I got a 9.
Okay, Chestnut.
Barbarian's the most intelligent person in the group.
Chestnut.
With
This
some of the
is
worst strength.
clearly the other sister because you remember the portraits back in the Loom Lurch.
Right. Yeah. That makes sense.
And so we can probably just kind of go up to the sister and say, hey, maybe as a disguise, I don't know, or just
How are we
pretty
going to
much
separate them?
Were there any mirrors? Did he notice any mirrors while he was down there? In the room.
There are no mirrors. Sorry, I heard your question, and then for some reason did not
No, you're
consciously
good.
think to answer it. Yeah, you look around. It was a study. So like, there's broken desks, papers, bookshelves with books.
There's also some large creature that is or something, I don't know, roaming free. They mentioned using unicorn horn to send it back. Do not know if maybe this is friend or foe, but this is also a possibility. I do not know.
Either way, we
Considering-
need to get them separated to give the message. So how are we going to get them apart?
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe they're not always together. Maybe Bavlorna leaves after a conversation.
Are we just going to wait here? Just sit?
Squall's gonna walk back over and look over. Are they both still there?
Yep.
I'm gonna wander a bit off to the side.
You know, maybe cause distraction. I don't
You
know.
step off to the side.
Maybe.
how big is that bottom floor, and what is there any doors open?
From like where you're looking.
Yes.
So yeah, you're at the door from P48A. It's just a set of double doors. There are no other doors on these stairs that you can see from your angle. There is just the stairs that go, like they're marked as saying going to P31 and P49. You don't know where those are, but you can see the stairs go off around each way. And you can see over the railing into P47, and you can see that crack in the wall. As you kind of glance out that way, you see flashes of lightning and wind, as if there's a storm going on outside that break in the wall. but there are no other doors or windows or anything of the sort here.
When
Right.
Squall was like floating over there and they were pointing to the crack,
Yeah.
assuming he would have looked that way too, did he see anything else outside
Yeah,
the
absolutely.
crack?
You look out. You see a human knight. Thick mustache, look of surprise on his face, that was apparently thrown backward through the jagged hole, and now hangs in the air amid the debris. The knight wears a helm adorned with feathery wings, and he's holding a longsword and a shield. He's like just frozen in midair over. As you look out of this, by the way, this courtyard's open to the sky. It has no visible floor. Instead, there's a vortex of dark clouds that churns below. You see from this perspective, you are on like a marble tower that rises up from the maelstrom.
Okay. And that night was frozen, right? Like the other ones?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so I got an idea. It might be stupid, but how about we pretend like I cast Minor Illusion and pretend that the doors are trying to be forcibly opened, like somebody's trying to go ying 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 ying, and see what happens with that. And
Yes.
then while Squall is still invisible, depending on if one person or maybe both of them, who knows, but he can just kind of monitor him up close and possibly cast. Wait, can you cast another Minor Illusion while you're invisible?
I mean, I can. It just would drop invisibility.
As soon as you complete any type of hostile
Yeah,
action or
cast or get-
casting.
Yeah.
That's why I couldn't cast message.
Oh, okay.
But I am liking the idea. I think maybe if we do distraction out in courtyard, maybe I
Or
don't know, cause
I
panic
got
or something.
I can get close enough. I'll use Druidcraft. We'll make a puff of wind, a bad smell. One sister farts, the other one gets mad. They walk away, separated. Boom.
Can I possibly talk to somebody who didn't come here on a floating door?
You also can go invisible, or this is
I got 30 feet.
Yes, I can, if need be.
Okay, so bad plan.
well, if we can somehow figure out how to separate these two, this is actually
Question out of character.
Yep.
Is it possible to use Minor Illusion? Because I remember you all said earlier that you can use it as a sound. Is it possible to mimic someone's voice or try to, pretend like you're someone else's voice or something like that?
Yes, but if you're trying to mimic someone's specific voice, it also involves a
Usually need the
deception or a
performance
performance roll
Oh.
because you're trying to do a specific thing.
how far away are they from that crack? By the way, 15 feet.
I'd say that's fair.
Or-
That's fair. I'm good with that number.
That's
I mean, the
fair.
whole thing's... The whole room's like 25, 30 feet across, so they're near the middle.
This is also a possibility I could, blow them off the roof with spell, wind spell.
Well, do you happen to see a cauldron down there?
Well, let's walk over there and see if he sees a cauldron.
Hi.
Oh,
You-
hello.
You do not see a cauldron. Is this something that
Here's
occurs
the
to
I
me?
turn
As you're asking that question, I do not
turn
know
around
where it is.
and turn around and start swearing at myself. It seems like there's nothing there.
Where are you?
It's a good question. On a balcony, looking at your aunts.
All right, well, that sounds like an excellent thing to do, and
We kind of want them separated.
I'm trying to remember. Well, yeah, that's always a good idea. You know what? Let me think on if I can figure out the map layout. I can tell you where you are. And on that note, we'll go ahead and take a break because it has been close to 2 hours, and with one of our players needing to step away, I want to give everyone else a chance to. So we'll be right back. And we're back, everyone. When we stepped away for a break, the party was making their plans, and currently Squall is invisible and able to kind of stealth in closer. But everyone's up on the stairs. I believe Ortis had a plan. But then there was some discussion during the break about if they wanted that plan or something more bold. So I will hand it back to you guys.
Wait,
Sneak
there
in there,
was another plan?
backstab them. Done and done.
Well, before break, you were talking about using the door as a distraction to get their attention, and then...
Squall's like, I'll just push them in the hole.
I know. It's like Cass got some weird. They can't be that strong, right? Strength checks, blow them 15 feet.
And then during break, Chestnut said, let's just kill him. So you guys have two plans. Both equally possible.
You try and strength check them, push them in, and if it doesn't work, we just slaughter them.
Okay, Chestnut doesn't count, so I'm gonna talk to Nix.
We could use just.
We've killed.
And with that note, 1 second here, while I get Grid Fam back. Don't mind me, everyone.
So we all get kicked.
Is it D&D if we don't all get kicked out at least once?
Yep.
I'm like looking at the like.
Okay.
Thanks, free software.
Quick test. I can hear GIF. Can everyone hear me and GIF?
Oh.
All right. I hear Sovereign. I hear Chestnut. Okay, cool. Everyone's back. So I don't know when everyone's sound would have cut off, but you guys were discussing. I was about to say, Ortis, as you're talking to Nix, Nix is like 5 feet over, mumbling to themselves.
What about what if is there a way to unfreeze friends back there? Maybe if we had at least Rabbit, we'd have better
yes.
chance.
Do you see the cauldron?
No, there's no cauldron. I already told you that.
Oh wow.
I will give you an intelligence check,
Which?
Squall.
Okay.
What'd you get?
I don't know. I haven't rolled it yet.
Oh,
Natural
okay, sorry.
20. So 20.
Natural 20? Okay. Ooh, good. High numbers there.
For once.
Not that you necessarily know how to do it, but you did specifically hear Bavlorna say, pity, if we had the unicorn horn, we could watch him plummet to his death. And then you looked out the crack, and there's a guy frozen in time.
She said we could send him back. I thought is what she said.
Send him to his death.
Oh, okay. I heard send him back, and I was like,
normally I would happily let you misunderstand, but you did roll a nat 20 on your intelligence check, so I will say she clearly meant that if she had this item, she could basically let him fall. You're not sure all the details or the concepts, but at least it's a base idea in your mind.
Okay, I think I got something. So, since you're still invisible, Squall. Okay, hear me out. Since you're still invisible, Squall, you go down to the double doors, open it. We're gonna have the little fairy go down and push the other sister out of the doors. Squall, you're gonna hold the doors shut and lock her out. And then we're gonna have Nix talk to Bavlorna, and boom, they're separated.
I'm thinking maybe
like
we
it.
just even the odds. We go unfreeze friends and.
What's to say that she couldn't just fly in, like I'm assuming the fairy's gonna want to do after the hag chases her out the door.
Well, this is I am thinking I have a unicorn wand. I give to fairy. Fairy unfreezes friends downstairs. They come upstairs. We ambush and kill hags. Both two hags with one dagger.
I do want the idea of backup, but they're not fighters. One's a bee.
On the side note, Nix, you do hear a response to your earlier question. It should have been in the gardens. You didn't see anywhere in the garden. They moved it to the ballroom. I don't know why, but they do this every so often. It's in the ballroom.
What's that? I'm looking at a big crater with a floating man.
Downstairs. You're upstairs. Have fun.
Oh, you fucker.
Look, if I could help you do this, I'd be there doing it. There are reasons that I cannot come help.
Lazy.
Flower creature has sword, and we know rabbit can stab things.
Yes, I wasn't saying that. I was saying the bee.
Well, bee has final sting. I have played video games, Final Fantasy. I have died many times from this move.
Bee. Yes.
It's not very accurate, but when it hits, it is very deadly to both people. It's always Final Fantasy 11 is the worst. Final sting, you dead. There goes all my levels. Level down. Corpse run. Or shout. Raise, please.
Yep. So, how do
I
you
like
wish to
the idea
proceed?
of separating them. I like the idea of using the horn.
Or
Apparently the things in the ballroom.
what if we have friends outside make distraction, separate one, start fighting one, we kill the other, then we join friends. Maybe they die, maybe they don't. I do not know this, but this is natural selection.
Well, considering that two of them are guides to get us wherever across this forgotten land, we're going to need at least one of them alive.
I was thinking Nyx was guide or fairy. Is this not why we brought fairy for guide purposes?
Very. Just join.
Oh,
Nix, are you familiar with Jan?
Do I need to make an intelligence check for that?
Jan looks nothing like you remember it.
It's changed some.
We're good. We don't need the fairy.
I've never been here. I just thought you guys liked me.
well, it's not about I thought maybe it was guide for other place. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, I've been there, but I've never been here. I just thought we were all friends now, right?
No,
Friends.
that's a little strong.
maybe we just unfreeze rabbit then.
Friends
He's got
forever.
stabbing abilities.
As-
Maybe he makes distraction.
I do think we
Oh,
should
no, not
unfreeze
that
Vansel.
song.
I don't really know the others as well, but at least Vansel's been useful.
Maybe we have Owl and Tigger and
No.
As meat shields?
yes, as distraction.
Lawsuit. Shh. Yeah.
Oh, wait. Do you still have command?
Yes.
Yes, command one of them to be a distraction. Like, as soon as they walk through the door, just say distract. Or no,
Really?
dance. Say dance.
Jump and tell them to jump off.
Yeah.
If any of them know how to be a distraction, it's someone who is naked.
Yeah. Boing, 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 boing. I'm thinking maybe. I don't know. You can always distract. We can. It's just. I am thinking maybe we could probably kill them. It might be better with at least Rabbit Friend. We know he can help us. Dandelion has sword. Was it nice sword? I don't know. I remember. Perhaps.
I mean, for a flower, it was decent.
What about Elf Friend? Is Elf fighter, or is she cooking popcorn or something at carnival?
She probably burned her popcorn.
He means Gleam, Nix, as you're looking confused.
Yeah, he doesn't know her name. There was just the elf.
I only answered for you, Nix, because I got confused too. I'm like, what elf? Oh, yeah!
Yeah,
You guys picked up an elf, I
Ooh.
forgot.
Good idea. Maybe we cast minor illusion outside of eclipse, lunar eclipse, and
It would be very useful with the mask and the more hag down there's nervousness about moons of all things.
yes, this is the day you die.
All of our plans suck. Let's just kill him.
I mean,
Yeah, it would have been better if you were there at the first fight. Then you would understand why we just don't want to go kill them.
well, we are a bit stronger than we were when that first fight, and we did almost win, but
Maybe we should just get the party outside, not our party, but the little troop outside, and just call them, like get them to call the mistress.
yes, that's what I was saying. Have them
Yeah.
distraction.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm agreeing with that one.
Like the kangaroos and the
Yes,
bears.
they want to sacrifice Robin's body.
They do want Heart's Desire. Maybe she is the one that is making it Heart's Desire. I do not know this.
I mean, they're gonna die.
Good.
I mean, to be fair, when you make deals with hags, you usually end up some type of thing that you were wishing they were dead. So,
I don't think they know they made a deal with the hag.
well, they haven't yet, but I'm thinking that is part of Heart's Desire.
I mean, what if they have a family?
We have, where I'm from, we have ancient tale about a little girl, a fish girl, and she wished really hard to be human, and she made deal with Sea Witch, and
So we should kill all the other.
Then she turned to sea foam.
we're gonna.
She was
we're
told she could earn her soul back by helping 100 sailors or something like that.
All right, so I guess let's go convince some cuddly animals to
No, I was saying
accept their death.
why not our friends outside? This the
I love that
Do we wanna
Squall's
sacrifice
plan
our
is
friends?
let's get our friends awake who can fight and we know can help, versus let's try
Let's
and get
grab
the
these
random
random-
things we just
let's
met.
let's get the honey badgers.
Well, they are great
They know-
musicians, aren't they? Oh no, they're not the ones
They can
playing.
distract. Start playing Fly to the Bumblebees. Distraction. I cannot. If I
We
use
got to do
wand,
something. I mean, we can't stay here forever.
If I use wand, I
Yeah, what are they doing since we've just been sitting here bickering?
Bickering,
Mhm.
arguing,
yeah.
talking about what, kind of in circles. You get the gist that Pavlorna thinks they should approach
What's her
the
name?
girl
The,
about becoming the new third hag, and
the,
Endelin keeps responding with, the brat will never want to give control of power to be shared.
Aryan Rod or whatever her name was.
You can assume that name hasn't been used.
I figured.
Well, I got something. This is what I'm actually doing. I'm using minor illusion to pretend like
There's always a bush up there.
Bushes.
I'm
It
using
does
minor
that.
illusion to like do like a scream out in the courtyard, and I'm gonna take a charm off of my crown and release a mastiff. I think y'all said that was like a
poor
big
dog.
dog.
Hey,
It is a
before-
dog.
Maybe before we do this, we go unfreeze friends.
Why do you want to unfreeze them so bad?
Because
You guys don't even seem to like them that much.
Ordis, do you explain
No,
this
no.
plan to them, or are you just doing it?
they tell you about
Well,
pin.
I was halfway doing it until he did that. Until he said that.
Yeah, he can see him doing it, and he's just like, well, should we not?
You said you had the horn, so we could go unfreeze him. You could put the dog in the courtyard, and we could just climb back up here and watch it run out.
Yes,
It's a
anyone.
real dog. Are we gonna murder a dog?
Both of you
now?
roll initiative, by the way. Just
It's
real
a
quick.
fake dog. It's on his crown right now. Does that
Does.
look like a real dog to you?
I
Squall and
don't know
Ortis.
how this crown works.
Oh, both. Oh.
Squall and Ordis make dexterity or initiative checks, your call. Both of you need to agree with what you're making, but
Her dirty 20. I'll do initiative because I get to add half my proficiency bonus. So it's one more than my
Yeah.
dexterity.
I'll do initiative. It's a 7.
okay.
That's a dirty 20.
Yep, Squall, you are able to start. Wait. Before basically, if he'd be initiative, you would have cast the minor illusion scream, and then you would have butted in. So, yep, okay. Back to your conversation. Let's roll some perception checks for the hags.
It's fair.
Everyone, give me a stealth. Because I'm
I
not
completely
I'm
forgot
not
to
gonna be
do
one of those GMs that says, Well, clearly you're talking and making too much noise. You're trying to be quiet.
Really good, actually.
16 plus 3, 19.
24.
I got the
Stealth.
same.
That's 8.
Eight's a round number. It's
Good thing you're small.
It's definitely a number.
and it's bigger than many.
He was going to suggest you go in on freeze him since you can just fly down there and do it. But, you know,
I mean, you could just swim down there and do it.
yeah, but then I'll lose invisibility,
Right. I mean,
right? Is
let
he
me do
using an
something.
item? If I
Will
use
you?
an item,
I don't think you would with an item.
I don't know. Is it casting a spell?
You're just poking him,
A
right?
wand. I don't
You
know.
have no idea how to use the wand. I'll point that out right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I guess I could just start poking, hit him.
As you guys are having this whispered quiet, Chestnut, you accidentally are a little bit too loud on one word.
Why are we just stabbing them?
And yeah, probably something along that line. And you see Endelin just turn and glance and say, I do believe the expected guests are arrived, sister dear. I knew you were coming, just like I knew the Hourglass Coven would not endure.
Question before you continue: do they see us, or do they just see her?
They don't
They
see
heard
anyone.
her. They heard her.
You have no idea if they see you or not. The four-armed stick figure theater witch thing is looking up in your direction. Rather, she's just looking in your...
again.
I cast the power of the DM and I erase myself from existence. I go to another plane.
As you choose to do this, a fairy appears before you. Do you wish to make a deal to save yourself?
Oh God!
No.
Squall goes. I guess make sound now. Release the hounds.
They have released the dogs. I cast. Well, I'm gonna assume that I'm kind of like next to the wall, so she can't get like direct eye contact. And I'm gonna go ahead and cast minor illusion out in the courtyard, and then I'm gonna prepare a charm, as just to see like what she's gonna do. But I'm gonna prepare it first.
Squall's gonna dash out the door towards the people, the frozen friends. So 60 feet.
Okay, you take off. You cast your spell and release your mastiff. Do the two of you do anything? Because they haven't done anything. They've talked in your direction.
Yep.
I'm.
I contacted Patron.
Yeah. Okay. So you did your thing.
I'm just gonna is there like a doorway? Like, are we like behind a doorway or anything?
Yeah,
Like,
you're crushed by an open doorway. I'll say.
I'm just gonna stand and go. I'm just gonna go into the open doorway and go, "Hi."
Oh, you actually go out and wave at them?
Yeah.
I use message to cast. I cast message to Nyx, and I say she's a dead fairy.
I mean,
Hey,
they've
listen.
heard me. They know I'm here.
And then there's a scream from outside. And then did you
Hi.
did you release the mastiff, by the way, or? See, it looks like you
Yes.
froze.
Yes.
It was fine.
I was just confirming whether or not you did it. Is all.
Just,
Oh,
let's
yes.
just kill him, everybody. Squall would have thrown a dagger by now if he was in the room.
All right. The dog starts barking and sniffing around. The witch looks up at the two
Oops,
witches look up at you. Chestnut curls up by a fire and goes to sleep. It's a dog.
It's a mastiff at that. Super lazy.
I knew you would be here eventually. I foresaw it. Just like I knew you would kill my sister.
Your sister?
Scapatha.
I don't.
I sense your blood on her.
What?
Her blood
Oh.
on you.
No, I'm very clean.
Did she bleed? Wasn't she wood? Splinters. Sawdust.
I'm not quite sure I know what you're talking about. I was just out for a stroll and tornadoes, and there's a talking owl out there, and you know how the Feywild is. It gets crazy.
Roll deception.
What could go wrong?
Dirty 20.
Ooh. Wow, that's really good.
Lucky save. Like, we needed that. We needed that so bad.
Right?
Ooh, look, natural 20. No, I'm kidding. I did not. You're not one of the people the brat sent.
Oh, who? Me? I mean, you know fairies. We're notoriously unattached.
I suppose there's something to be said for that. The frog one says, well, come down, child. We could talk further. There's no reason for you to stay all the way up there. I am Bev Lorna. This is my sister, Endelyn.
Oh,
And what is your name, dear?
Oh, Chestnut. We're just gonna be honest. I'm Chestnut.
Chestnut.
I'm gonna fly down. You guys got any snacks?
I'm afraid we don't right now.
Yeah, I heard some lovely
What?
music out in the garden. I just figured this would really be the place to be.
It was once. It will be again someday. I have foreseen the fall of the coven after all. You've what? You've foreseen the fall of the coven, or you arranged it so you could have the only power?
Wait, no, we don't need to fight right now. I would love to hear about your plans. Could you take me around the area and just walk me around? What's your plans for this place?
You think we're a tour guide, dear?
Yes?
Back to what I was saying, you tried to betray us, didn't you, Endelyn? Don't be foolish. I saw what came. It was going to end. We can rebuild. Chestnut, dear, how are you with magic?
I can do this. And I make a dandelion in my hand.
Oh. Does it have a sword? A little sword and a bee?
That might do. Tell me, how do you feel? Where are you from?
Oh. A little bit of everywhere. Moved around a lot.
Do we hear this?
Yes, except for
Really?
Squall, who ran outside.
Swam outside.
Little here, little there. You know, I parents were wanderers.
Did Tithio answer?
Yeah, I thought I sent a response. I'm sorry.
Oh. If you did, I didn't see it. Nope, you didn't.
He tells you, which is touch name.
Okay, that's what I thought. Can I hop down and run after Squall while fairies go and hey, listen?
You don't know
Yes.
he left. I mean, he just...
You did say you were going to go try
Yeah,
and touch her
right.
foot, so she can assume.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah.
Just doesn't know exactly where you are, so it's not like they run with you. They just go back out into the courtyard.
Well, I'm gonna jump down and hope I don't land on him.
Roll.
He's swimming as you see.
Roll a percentile.
Oh no.
If you roll 5% or less, you land on Squall.
Reflex check. Reflex save. Although he did dash, so he's 60 feet ahead of the bunny.
95.
Ooh,
Nope, you're good.
yeah.
Because I declared 5%. 5 or down. Yes, it was very unlikely. I was just like, yeah, we'll give a very, very small percentage chance that it.
You just jump down 30 feet.
Well, the rope's still attached.
Oh, I guess that's true. You just rappel.
I am being nice and presuming they do it in a way that does not hurt them.
Boing, boing, boing.
Which, I mean, honestly, they have really good jumps, so they can probably scale the rope halfway down and then just drop, but...
Yeah.
Alright, you two are separately out in the courtyard. Ortis, you're ducked behind a door, listening to this.
Hiding behind a illusion bush.
Always a bush. There is a mastiff laying in the corner sleeping.
Mastiff.
Because I checked, and nothing says the dog obeys you.
Oh,
It's just a dog appears.
So a dog appears and a bush appears?
Yep. I don't think the bush really appeared. I think that's just their own
I'm still talking to the hags, right?
Mm.
Hey, I know I mentioned snacks earlier. You guys have got to try this candy I found.
Oh gosh. Do the hags know about the can? Well,
What's her sister's? The
Roll,
dead
Yeah.
sister's candy.
roll deception.
I'm getting
Persuasion.
Jester and blueberry muffin vibes.
right?
Oh. 16.
Wow, that is ridiculous rolls.
I rolled a 6 and a 3.
Oh wow, amazing.
Who has
One
low
of them's gonna get
intelligence?
large.
Bobblehead.
Watch it be the bobblehead. Oh,
I don't mind if I do, dear. Perhaps that's a sign of new friendships bonding.
To new friendships.
Kitty.
I'm going to hold up a piece for myself and like cling them together.
The frog just takes the piece, but is looking at you suspiciously. Where is the candy list? Sorry, it's not a table I thought I would need again, so it's not bookmarked. So I dropped the book on the ground like a jerk. All right.
I'm real nervous.
There it is. Roll me 2d8s. One for Endlin, one for Bavlorna.
A 6 and a 5.
I don't remember what numbers we rolled originally.
I thought it was an 8,
I
and
think I rolled an
I just
8
remembered
or
8.
7 or something like that.
One of you got a 7 and the other one got
Maybe
a 4.
2.
Because 7's enlarged and 4 is your head
Yeah,
gets
big
big.
head. Yeah. Oh, 4 was the big head.
Bavlorna shrinks, and Endolin starts having fireflies swarming around her head.
I use message and ask Squall, is everything okay?
But you're not worried about me? Just Squall?
Considering what I just saw.
I don't know how many rounds have gone by. Did I make it to the? Has it been at least 12 seconds?
Yeah,
Or however,
we'll pause the inside real quick.
I
Squall,
can run 120 feet in 12 seconds.
you were going first, so you
Mhm.
you get the lead over before Nick shows up. Yeah, you get to your friends.
He's gonna just pull the wand out and start poking her.
You start jabbing your friends with the unicorn horn.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Abracadabra.
No.
Password.
Do you have use magic device? No, I'm kidding.
Right. Yeah. Can we bring that back?
I mean, if you want to try and roll Arcana.
Yes. What could? Why not? Wow, that is a natural 19. That is a dirty 20.
Squall, where did you go? I know how to use the horn.
You just hear abracadabra.
What? No.
Vingardium Leviosa.
The 20
Personific
tells
Dispel
you
Chalice.
this wand does not appear to have a command word, but there's some piece of the magic that's not triggering when you poke with the wand.
Oh,
Like you
well,
figure out poking's the right thing, and then you hear Nick say, "Skull, where are you? I know how to use the wand."
I am standing next to Rabbit. I will hold it out.
Don't even
and
know
tell you
my
when
name,
it
do
gets
you?
close. What? You are alive?
No,
Ansel?
I'm just.
Yeah, I'll take it, and poke Vansel, and say Vansel's name.
Oh yeah, it's Vansel. I always call him Ansel. I always think it starts with A.
Vance.
I like to think that he does. He just calls him Ansel.
There's a shimmer, and Vansel steps forward again and says, "So, do you think they have any good?" What was everyone else?
We're
Yeah.
about to kill Hags. He
Yes.
hears.
What?
Come
No,
come join.
from her.
Did you have a nice nap? I hope so. You wanted the dandelion? What was the dandelion's name? I didn't pay attention to that.
I think it was Oh, I have it.
Wasn't
written.
it door and door or
No, it
something?
was
And you're making
Amador.
fun of it.
He is not a door. He is Amador.
Anador. All right, I'll walk over to
And-
Dandelion. I'm Anador.
The other one was, I don't know, Buzzy or something.
It's a it's a long name. She's not gonna fight anyway.
Pollinator.
The dandelion
something,
steps forward and says, Pollinella.
Pollinator. Pollinella. Yes.
Okay,
something.
well she's gonna stay out here and be a good little bee.
What happened to her?
Then the
This is
hags
some
inside.
plot of yours.
No, the hags inside did it. Don't you want revenge?
Yes, let's go kill Heg. How good are you with
Killing
that
the
sword?
hag will free my bee.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Well, why didn't you say so?
Quick, grab Gleam or whatever his
Yeah, I'm going to. I'm
name
sorry.
is.
Gleam. I don't think that's actually gonna work. It's not her stage. Oh, I tried anyway.
Nope.
Shit. What's her real name?
You have no idea. You've never asked.
Jessica.
Could I intelligence check?
Rebecca.
I'll give that to you. Yeah, sure.
Random names.
It's been so long since she's at the carnival. Okay.
That's
Roll,
almost
roll,
makes me
roll,
want to
roll,
start
roll,
adding a
roll.
luck stat back in after Fallout 76 did it, where you have like a high luck option to just, I guess, a random word and it's right.
I squished all these devices and no, I got two.
No,
She has a name and I'm sure it's good.
she never gave you
Anador, do you know Gleam's name? Yeah.
Gleam.
Her real name?
Her real name's not Gleam.
No.
Moon. Luna. Laura. Jessica. No, I already said Jessica.
Hermione.
Danny.
Are you gonna go ask the owl if he wants to join?
No, let's just go kill Higgs.
Alright.
You guys go running back.
You said the mastiff's just like this out in the garden, just
It's just
need help.
sprawled out.
It's sunbathing.
I thought he was on. I was thinking he was in the room.
That's what I thought too, but it's not.
That's what
Unless
we
someone
thought.
wants to handle animal and try and get it to do something, it's a
Wait a
dog
minute.
that's not under anyone's control. It's just chilling.
No, that's Ordis's pet. I'm not doing
Oh.
anything with it.
Joke's on you, because I have a scroll of animal messenger. I could make it send a message.
Make the dog go somewhere and tell people things. That's great. All right, you guys go running back in. Meanwhile, they glare at you.
Oh my gosh, I'm so
sorcery
sorry.
is this?
I am so
fairy-
sorry. I picked this up. I mean, there were like urchins running around, and there was, I don't know, like wooden people, and they gave me all this candy. I took some, and I got giant, and I killed everything. I mean, I am so sorry.
I think.
But you know what'll make you feel better? 2 more flowers.
I think our
That's
audition
true,
has
actually.
ended poorly.
Great idea.
Ortis, Chestnut, roll initiative.
Pepper.
Wait, they see me?
No, but you're in the room, and you can choose
Oh.
to act or not act. So you have an initiative count. Wow, I rolled
Um,
shitty.
Squall will reply to your message, by the way, now, since you
Oh,
cast
yep.
the message. And he'll just say, we have these people we are heading in.
Okay, good, because this little fairy's about to go to the market.
What? They're small now. Well,
Only
them's
one of them
small.
is. The other one's just has fireflies.
That's annoying.
It's true.
Yes,
They
it
don't
is.
like- They don't.
It is annoying. That is a true statement. All right.
I got 16 for initiative.
16 for Rhodas. What'd you
I
get,
got a
Chestnut?
12. 12.
You're both going first,
You
so
wanna-
that's good.
Do you want us
Yeah,
to roll?
go
for
ahead and
later?
roll. It's going to be 2 more rounds before you get here, but
Alright.
Dirty 20 again, because I think I have a +5.
What the hell is with you guys?
Yeah.
I'm gonna die today. 8.
I wore the shirt, so someone's dying tonight. Shall
And
see
it's
who.
not gonna be me. You'll all
All
be
right.
laughing when I save y'all.
Chestnut or Ortis, you are able to do something first if you choose to. To your knowledge, you have not been given away yet. Which
So
maybe
what
they don't see you.
position-
Or maybe they have true sight and they've just been toying with you guys the entire time.
Okay. What positioning are they taking? Like, are they about to?
They haven't done anything yet. Literally, they ate the candy. the effects happen. They yelled at Chestnut. You are now at this moment in time.
Oh, okay.
Think
So
of it
since
less
we're-
like everyone squared off to fight it and more like time is now slowing down to 6-second increments at a time as we slowly calculate everyone's exact actions.
Crap. I was about to say,
Fireball.
oh yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. So since technically me using message is a spell, does that count as my action now? Since
That
we're
would
in-
count as an action. This is a new round. It's not your earlier casting did not count as your action now, so you are free to do as you see fit. But that would take an action.
Unless you got sorcery points, make it a quick spell. If you chose that meta magic feat.
I did choose that.
Probably wouldn't waste it on.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, because that'd be silly.
Gotta get that extra shocking grasp in or something. But I think that's the only spell I know you have. Oh no, Witch Bolt. You have Witch Bolt too.
And
Such a minor illusion.
Chaos Bolt too.
Oh, and Firebolt. Oh, did you do Chaos Bolt? Okay. Firebolt.
All the bolts.
Yeah, pretty much all the bolts. Pretty much.
Firebolt,
Dog
Chaos
bolt, super work.
Crap. Oh man, this is
Actually.
This is bad. This is bad.
If you want to hold your action, I'll let you.
What does that do again?
For the first round of combat, when like literally everything's up in the air, I'll let you just kind of delay an act because I understand the whole you're being forced to make a decision before you know what's going down. Traditionally, you can basically hold your action to do a specific thing, but I tend to be lenient in first round of combat. Just because, hey, look, you were lucky and rolled higher than everyone. You don't have a logical reason to do anything yet. So,
Okay.
if you want to hold your action, you can.
Yeah, I like to hold my action to the end.
Okay. Chestnut.
I don't know that they're gonna attack me. I mean,
They've yelled at you.
I guess I.
You
They did
react as
yell
you
at
see fit. They did it.
did
They
ask-
yelled at you and said, "I think this audition's over."
They did ask to see your magic.
They saw my magic.
Did they know? What about your wild stuff?
I know, but I don't know if I want to rage yet.
I know.
But they're gonna
Can I
hit
get-
me anyways.
Can I get my action back? I just thought of something.
I mean, technically.
Yeah.
Have it.
You were technically first.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
What horrible thing are you doing? And
Not
how does it
okay.
involve Nyx?
Hey.
No, that is so. Oh, you know what? That is true. Okay, never mind. I use message, and I don't know how long I can actually say this, but I use message and tell
6
the fairy.
seconds.
Oh God.
I don't know.
I use message and tell the fairy, deceive them by telling them this is how powerful my magic is. Win them over with that candy, and they fell for your trap.
I thought she said that already. Did she not say that already? Or was that in the chat?
I was in chat.
What?
Yeah.
So
In
you-
game, it was very quick.
Okay.
They've already taken my candy. You want me to
Yeah.
deceive them with my candy?
No, deceive them by saying they wanted to see your magic, and this was just an ounce of power of what you're capable of. You know, something along the lines of that.
10-4. Okay.
Your turn.
So I'm gonna. What would that? Would that be improvising for my thing?
Deception. Yeah. Go ahead and
All
say
right.
it and say whatever you want to say, and then we'll have a deception roll.
Whoa, no need to yell. You asked to see my magic. Don't you find it mystifying?
Oh God.
I'll give you advantage. Go ahead. Roll deception with advantage.
Oh, yes. It's over. 11.
With advantage?
I rolled a 7 and a 4.
It's a Titanic
All right.
sound.
You say that. Anything with bonus action or movement?
Rage.
Yeah, I'm gonna rage,
And you scream.
Magic.
which means
Super Saiyan.
Yeah, what happens? What's your wild magic effect? My
Um,
Tasha's is not in my room right now.
oh, hold on. I teleport 30 feet away to an unaccompanied space I can see.
Amazing.
Lol.
She just disappears.
She just runs.
I'm magic. Ah, poof.
And I can do that every action as a bonus action.
Did she just explode? Like, where did she go?
Just
So-
teleport
Did you go back
into the
upstairs
black
or you
hole
just
'cause
somewhere
they won't
else?
see you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back upstairs, closer
Okay.
to where everyone else is going to be.
All right, you pop back upstairs. You're on the stairs. You land beside Ortis.
She's standing on that guy floating outside.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. She's going to die.
Nope. Ortis, when you get back, Chestnut appears beside you. They now definitely know where you are.
Whoops.
Huh.
It was a really good plan, though.
On their turn,
Went better than I thought it was going to go.
Endolin actually rolled a 3 against your deception.
Did you hear she appears right beside you? Now the hags know where you are.
What?
Well played.
She says, I tried, it didn't work.
She tried her deception, then she yelled and raged, and it teleported her up on the stairs beside you.
But she whispers.
Okay,
it-
quick question. Do I get an action before this happens?
Nope, your action was casting a message.
That's your reaction, not an action. Why?
Goes to the hags. Endolin.
I deceived one of them.
Yep. Endolin looks at you. All things end in time, I'm afraid. And cast plane shift.
Bye.
That's a thing. Yep.
Was she the one with the fireflies, or was she the tiny
Yeah,
one?
fireflies.
Fireflies.
Man, get rid of her.
It's all right.
Yeah, but how long does she have those
Hey.
fireflies?
We got rid of one. That was the goal, right?
Pavlorna casts enlarge on herself, returning back to normal sized,
Concentration, though.
and starts stomping towards the stairs up.
Stomping as a medium-sized creature.
Yep.
But it is concentration, so there's
It is,
hope.
yeah. Not
There's
hit her. Man.
All right.
You know who can also cast enlarge?
My mom. Oh.
Wait, is that level 5? What level do the fairies get enlarge?
I think
But
Oh,
that
it's
might
level
be-
5.
Okay,
Oh, it
you
is
can't
level
do
5?
it while you're
Darn.
raging.
Okay.
You can't do it while you're raging.
We're at the top of the round. Ortis. One of the hags says, "Nope, I'm out." Peace.
You're welcome.
And the other one is stomping towards the stairs and gonna come up at you guys. The frog that almost killed you guys last time.
We're still in combat?
Yep.
Or still in the... Okay.
Initiative, yeah.
Does looking around count as an action?
No. Like if you're actively using perception, you're like, I want to see the fine detail and find the secret passage. That's an action, but just what are you trying to see?
I just want to know, I just want to kind of see if, based off of her coming up the stairs, is she in view of actually like seeing us with her own eyes?
Yes, she can see you.
That Oh, I thought you. Okay, so that doesn't count as action.
Nope. You
Of
can see
course.
her. You can presume she can see you.
Okay. Okay.
You got this, Ortis. Don't let these Fae continue to make fools of you, tricking you into deals,
Just kill her.
stealing 20% of your money,
We owe that to her.
not 10% of your money.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Uh, oh, wasn't
Up to
Yeah.
sleep.
I don't have long sleeves. So.
Yeah.
okay? So I'm going to mutter under my breath that this fairy is. Never mind. Well, I'm going to mutter something under my breath that not even I understand. And I'm going to immediately, since she can see me. Oh, wait. Never mind. How far is the width of the staircase? Or how long is the width?
I would say about 5 feet. Let me take a look. Yeah, it's about 5 feet. Maybe only two or maybe only 3 or 4, but
Crap. Okay.
she's stomping up the stairs. What you gonna do?
Lol. I know, right?
I still look at you.
Okay. You know what? Okay. Since I noticed that she,
I think he's got it.
since she's coming up the stairs,
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming I'm kind of crouched. That's what I'm assuming.
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna just, since I'm assuming that she can see me, I kind of just stand up boldly and oh wait, pushing count as an action, doesn't it?
Yes.
Okay,
She's also
well,
not up the stairs yet.
You're gonna push.
Oh no,
your
I was
old
gonna
lady
push
down
the fairy.
stairs.
Yeah, I was gonna.
Oh, fairy that can fly.
I mean, yes, you can take the shove action if you want.
I just
promise
imagine
you,
grabbing
she's
her and
stronger.
throwing at her.
Yeah, to be aware, this isn't basically the shove action is an attack, so you have to hit her AC, and then it's your strength versus hers. You are muted, by the way, Chestnut, just so you know.
I only have a +4 to strength, but I mean, have at it.
No,
And you're
I was gonna
raging.
do a different shove. Not the, well, not towards the fairy. I mean, towards Bavlorna. But I'm still gonna stand up, and then I'm gonna just tell Bavlorna the deed is done.
All right, Chestnut, your turn.
Oh, she doesn't say anything? Or...
It's not her turn yet.
Oh, okay. I got you.
I'm just gonna look at Ortis and go, "You're welcome. I got rid of one." And then, how far away is she from me?
35 feet. You can get to her if you want to.
30 feet.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna
got
go up
reach.
to her, and
You got
oh,
10
do
foot
have
reach.
You can also fly, so you can run straight lines at her. I'm counting the circle down the stairs.
I'm gonna go up and take a swing at her.
Okay. Hortus, you stand up and say, "The deed is done," and then the fairy goes, "Ah!" with the spear.
And that is a 16 to hit.
I am fairly certain that hits. That hits.
And that is 14. That's 16 damage.
I hope you know Squall's going in to kill her. I don't know if Ortis knew that or not, but that was his plan all along.
16 damage, you said?
Yep.
And then
And as my bonus action, I am going to teleport back up where I was.
yep. So
As
Ortis.
you're running
That's
there,
okay.
can I light my scythe, by the way?
Yes. You can go ahead and do your damage.
I didn't want him to be alone.
And she
I'm
shrinks.
really worried about this.
I rolled a 5,
Bah!
which she has a +4, but it's still only a 9.
9.
So yeah, Ortis, you stand up and try and reason and bargain and say the deed is done. The fairy goes, "Have you seen the Kiriko cinematic?" Charges down just wings up, beeline straight into the hag with with a spear, rams it into the hag. The hag pops like a balloon back to a small-sized hag, and then she's just standing beside you again.
The phase.
Like nothing
is
happened.
Wild.
The hag will run up the stairs to try and close.
But she can't make it because she's tiny.
Does that affect your speed? Let me double check that.
I thought it did, but I don't.
It gives you a penalty on
Nope.
AC, doesn't it?
Nope.
Oh, just
Penalty
your
on
AC.
strength. You have disadvantage on strength and strength saving throws. Your weapons shrink and thusly do 1d4 less damage.
I'm thinking of the old spell, where you used to get bonus to AC in it.
Yeah.
I think in large person gave you a negative to AC and shrink gave you a positive.
Yep. That's not the case anymore. But yeah, she runs up and she's able to close. She goes for you because you stabbed her,
Yeah.
and she swings at you for a 22.
That hits.
Okay, and that is going to be a bite for where's a d4? Two, so
So
11 points of piercing damage.
So half.
Is it that with halved? So 6.
It doesn't do half. It does 1d4 less damage.
No, she's
Well, I'm raging.
Oh yes, so yeah, 5. We'll call 5. Sorry. Thank you for catching me. Yep, she does that, and then she points a finger at Ortis, and a ray shoots out.
It's not a bolt.
Nope, it's a withering ray.
Uh-oh.
Does a 14 hit you, Ortis?
Don't hit the
Does
dandelion
not.
with that.
It does not. All right, the ray goes wide. New round, Squall. You get over the railing. You hear battle chants or however Chestnut fights outside, and you hear a spell go off.
She doesn't see me.
Nope.
Unless she has.
No, you're
sight,
invisible. I'm just.
Yeah.
You're the first in
He
initiative, so.
He just smiles and just heads towards her.
Okay.
I am going to.
She's
go
up the
back.
ladder. You can get there.
And I get advantage on my attack. Because I'm invisible. Ooh, that's a natural 20 and a 5. So I will take the natural 20. And hitting with my dagger. So I roll 2d4, but I'm also doing a flourish. Do I get to double that damage too?
I'm gonna go with yes.
I mean,
It double.
like,
It's always been
right?
double all the dice. So you double smites and stuff like that. So.
Yeah, makes sense. Okay, so oh, that was awful. It's okay though. A 1, a 2, a 1, and a 3. So what's that? 7 damage plus 7, so 14 damage because
Mhm.
dueling, fighting style. So 14 damage for my attack. And I come visible now, and I am going to take the 3 and add it to my AC as part of my defensive flourish. So my AC is now 19.
Okay. Ordis. Squall appears out of nowhere and stabs the frog in the back. Your turn.
Starts walking around in counterclockwise. Was this the counterclockwise one?
Yep. The stairs are very narrow. I'm not sure if
Yeah, that's why I asked last round, because it's like crap.
How'd the dog do it? They do that while they try to figure out how to lay down.
Oh no, they want him deal so instead of Wintershin, she gets stronger.
Yep. Now he starts chasing his tail. Now, what chances he's going counterclockwise or clockwise? Wait, do I get a bonus action?
Yes.
I don't think I have anything I can use as bonus actions outside of Bardic Inspiration.
Get an inspiration, pull out a dagger and stab with the offhand.
Oh, can I do that?
You can. Everyone can 2-weapon fight. Just if you don't have the fighting styles and stuff, you don't get your stat to your attack roll or damage.
I'm gonna give it a try while he's trying to figure out what he wants to do. Does a 16 hit?
Yes.
And I get to, so I don't add the strength, I don't add my dex modifier, but I can still get the +2 from my dueling style.
No. Oh, you'd be turning that off.
You're right, because it's no, I'm not gonna hit it. I can't do that with the dueling style. I can't have an offhand weapon.
Yep. So yeah, never mind. Yeah, Ordis.
Okay, so now that I have sorcery points, how does it work for me to cast a spell? Like, can I technically do something with concentration and also cast something that's instantaneous?
Once you start getting meta magic, Quicken Spell will let you do that. But sorcery points right now is just based until you get to your meta magic. Sorcery points is just going to give you an extra first level spell essentially a day.
I got the meta magic quicken spell.
Okay. Which meta magics did you pick?
Quicken spell and empowered spell.
Okay.
One of them has to be a cantrip.
Yeah, Quicken Spell will let you reduce a spell casting from an action to a bonus action, but like Squall just said, you can only cast one spell around period in the game, so you can like cast a cantrip and a regular leveled spell.
Okay, so one cantrip and one. Okay.
Or you could get off a regular level spell as your bonus action, then use your action to open the locked door or heal your friend type thing.
Two cantrips, whatever you want to do. 4 Eldritch Blasts if you're level 5.
Eventually 8. And then I have not played a sorcerer. I think Empowered lets you reroll damage dice.
I think you get to choose the dice you want to re-roll, but you have to keep the roll.
Yep, you must use the new rolls, and you can use this option even if you've already used another meta magic option.
Yep.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Chaos Bolt.
Okay.
At second level.
You cast your spell.
I gotta make a ranged spell attack first. 18 plus 5, 23.
That'll hit.
Okay, so 2d8 plus 2d6. I'll just roll it twice. I got an 8 or a 7.
So that's Psychic or Thunder.
I choose Psychic.
It's like I always go Thunder.
Oh, never mind. I choose Thunder.
You can do whatever you want, but okay. Thunder. All right.
Very few things are resistant to thunder damage. It's like force.
Oh.
All right. You cast your spell. What was the damage total?
Oh, right. So okay, 2d6.
1d. Oh, because you leveled up. You cast a higher level.
Okay, so I don't get this confused. Let me write this down. I'm going to use a sorcery point to re-roll my 1
Okay.
and rolled another 1. Wow. Okay. That was just perfect. Okay. So I'll be doing 20. That's the damage, is 20.
Okay.
That's some damage.
Yep. She's unfortunately resistant to immune to force or to sonic damage.
Is she really?
No, I'm just.
Okay, I was like, that'd be hilarious. It's like, oh, sorry.
All right. You cast your spell. Do you hold your ground? Do you want to retreat some? What do you want to do?
I'm going to. Where's Squall at?
Behind her.
Oh yeah, you can see him now.
Okay.
Holding his dagger up defensively, I guess that makes sense as a flourish. Whatever.
And I'm still near the door.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna just stay where I'm at now.
Okay. All right. So that's all it is. Chestnut.
Okay,
You have
I
allies now.
am. I'm going to reckless attack because why not?
How are we handling flanking again? We're doing the +2.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Flanking gives you a +2. So, for
so
your
add
knowledge, Chestnut.
Yeah, I get +2
because Squall's behind her
to initial or to
to your
Your
attack.
attack rolls.
Oh well, then that's a 22.
Okay, that hits.
That is gonna do 13. No, it's not. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yes, it is. 13 damage.
13.
Rage,
Okay.
rage bonus too.
Yeah, it's
Plus-
+2. I rolled a 7 +4 +2.
Okay, so 60 total damage done. 63 so far. Good job, everyone. Do you use your bonus action to port away or do anything, or are you holding your ground and fighting her?
I'm gonna stay here.
Okay. That was Chestnut. Nyx, you climb over the railing. You hear the commotion. You peek through the door, and you see everyone fighting. Stairs are a little crowded, but you could probably get yourself in there if you wanted to. Standing in the doorway with your reach from your polearm.
Just imagine the scythe going over someone's head and going like this. Yeah.
Yeah, Chestnut's small. You can probably just swing over her head.
I'll just Eldritch blast her.
Okay.
So that way I don't have to deal with any of that.
We're just gonna go with some Eldritch Blast.
Just blast. Yeah.
And everyone just is just so confused as what Nyx is. Is Nyx a blood hunter? Is Nyx a rogue? Is Nyx a warlock? Or porque no las tres?
Have you read through all the Blood Hunter subclasses?
Oh, you're right. No, that makes sense. Okay. Yeah, that's a good one.
I got a 15. What is my casting? Probably that. Okay, so 15 to hit.
15 hits.
Okay. 1d4, 1d10, 1d10.
So definitely 1d10. Don't roll a d4 and cheat yourself.
All right. 6. Force damage.
All right. You blast her. Beam of pinkish purple light just. Unless yours is not pink or purple and you forgot to tell me, in which case I'm sorry.
Big massive carrot. No.
All right. All right, Nyx. All right, now it's finally the hag's turn. She is going to bite Chestnut.
Do it.
No, that's a bad thing. She's gonna try to eat you.
Oh.
Look, you're not
Is she-
liking.
Oh,
you're
wait.
not
Likes
liking me.
fairies?
I'm
Let's
right
just
here.
check something real quick here. She bit you successfully last round, right? You took 5
Yes.
damage total. All right.
Yes.
She inhales abruptly and yanks Chestnut halfway into her gullet.
No.
Because she's small.
Oh, because she's the same size.
Grab
Yeah.
the feet. Grab the feet. Grab the feet.
She's also small, though.
Yep.
Is it a person of the same size? Oh, dang. Her mouth was like.
Oh.
Yeah,
Probably-
her mouth suddenly unhinges like a snake's and just.
Or like a frog.
You take 10 acid damage.
Oh, it's fine.
This is fine.
Oops.
Should
I
have
just healed.
teleported away, huh? I guess in hindsight, you probably would have teleported then.
She can use her bonus action next round before she does her actual action to pop out. But my NPC does not know that, so there's no reason to tactically think around it yet. Quickly swings, the feet waving through the air. Sees that Squall is behind her, so she can't go back down the stairs easily. And proceeds to start running up the stairs. Pushes past Ortis. So there are reactionary attack opportunities if you wish there, Squall, and Ortis for that matter, if you want to punch them. Or stab them with a knife.
Yes, I will. That is a 25 to hit.
That is definitely a hit.
Ooh. That's a max damage. 11. Roll the 4. Plus 7.
Okay. You stab into her giant spray of blood.
My magic dagger.
Yep. And then Ortis, were you going to use your reaction to attack or do anything? So you can't cast a spell, but you can, like stab with a dagger or something.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. Yeah, I'll pull out a dagger.
Okay.
And try to stab her.
Is she running with her in her mouth?
Yes.
Okay.
Very
10.
dangerous running with your mouth full of food with a stick sticking out.
10 plus 5, 15.
Right.
15 hits.
She trips and becomes a shish kebab as the pipe goes.
Question: does this trigger 2 weapon or is it just a single?
It's just a single attack.
Okay. 5 damage.
5? Okay. Alright, she is running up the stairs. Vansel and Amador are in the room, but they cannot get through the door because you guys are already kind of clustered right there outside the door, and Nyx is actually in the doorway blasting out. So, Squall, your turn. The hag is on the run. It's chomping on Chestnut. Fairy feet are kicking in the air.
So is the hag running, trying to go past us, or is she going back downstairs?
She pushed past Ortis and she's running up the stairway.
I'm gonna.
The
head
map
after
makes
it.
it look like a dead end, but it's not.
That's a 15 plus 7, so 22 to hit.
22 hits.
Oh, I rolled a 4 the first time, so let's roll a 1 this time, so 8 damage.
8.
And you know what? I'm gonna flourish because why not? For an extra 2 damage, and I will add that to my AC.
Alright, so I'm sorry, how much was that total?
7, 8, 9, 10 damage.
10? Okay. Alright, you go chasing after her, stabbing her with a knife.
And
Ortis.
then, wait, how much movement do I have? I mean, how far did she run?
She ran her full movement, but it's only 30 feet, so.
I guess it doesn't take any movement to. Can I just spin around counterclockwise?
Yes.
Okay. And I'm gonna, while he's doing this, hey, look at me! I am spinning counterclockwise. Blah blah blah. 1, 2. I don't know why I use the count now, but
Because you are.
counting.
Embrace it. Ortis, your turn. The hag is pushed past you. Chestnut is being swallowed alive. Squall is giving pursuit. Nyx is trying to out magic you.
Like that.
So we're behind her coming up the stairs?
You guys are, if you look at the map, you guys came into room 48A. So
Because I thought we came back in on the patio, the balcony
yeah,
thing.
the patio goes to 48A. I have rearranged
Okay.
the map slightly.
Okay.
On account of that
Just-
patio is on the picture, but does not exist on the map.
Okay, so Chaos Bolt wasn't a concentration, was it?
No, it's just a single action cast.
I'm thinking Witch Bolt.
Yeah,
Oh,
Witch Bolt's the
okay.
concentration every round. No, Chaos Bolt, you spent a second level spell slot. It's fired and gone, and you're good to move forward.
Okay, I'm gonna get out of the way for. Well, am I in the way of?
People can move past you.
Okay.
The stair is big enough for at least 2 people.
Okay.
Because Squall
Well-
already did run past you, chasing up the stairs.
Okay.
Although, to be fair, he could have swam past you
True.
with a dagger in his mouth. Nah, he would have ran.
Confusing everyone all the time.
I keep forgetting I get an extra 10 feet of movement when I flourish. So, and I could have pushed her, but I'll take the AC.
I'm going to cast Scorching Ray.
Okay.
Do I got to make an attack roll for
Yep.
individual?
You get three rays. Each one gets an attack roll.
Okay. Don't fail me now.
Don't fail me.
Okay, 15 for the first one.
Hit.
14 for the second one.
14 misses.
Okay, another 15. That was weird. So it's 2d6 per ray of fire?
Yep.
Okay. So that means, so should I just go ahead and roll 4d6?
Yeah,
If
you
that's-
can go ahead and roll 4.
Okay. Can you please stop rolling 2s? Okay, 14 damage.
Okay.
And I'm going to go ahead and use 2 or the last bit of my sorcery points and use that as a bonus action.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast.
Actually, wait, no, that's right. Sorry. Never mind. Ignore me.
Oh.
You're probably doing the spell.
I'm going to cast Firebolt
Okay.
as mine.
So 4 rays of fire leap out.
Oh, 19. 24.
24 hits.
And a D10.
It's getting warm, Chestnut.
Jeez.
Oh, max damage 10.
No, dang. All right.
All right.
How many of those firebolts did you hit? I was too busy singing Queen. Lol.
He hit with 2 out of the 3.
Okay, that's not bad actually.
All right. She's singed. She's staggered. She's limping. Chestnut.
All right. I'm going to use my bonus action to teleport out of her. I'm just going to go right behind her and say, I told you I had great magic. And then I'm going to stab her with my pike.
Okay. Go ahead and roll it. Squall. Chestnut just appears in front of you. Does jazz
19.
hands. And that hits.
Eight, 14.
Okay. And with that, you ram your pike into her back as she's starting to turn. And she kind of tries to reach out at you, but she can't turn all the way around because your spear's in her. She slowly tips sideways and goes off the side of the railing pulling off of your spear as she falls about 10 feet from the upper stairs. Slams on top of a desk that was already a little bit broken. It should have broken the rest of the way, but because of the weird screwed up nature of this place, she just on top of it. And lays there, bleeding out, staring up at you.
I told you guys we got this. You're welcome.
I think the fountain out there will help you. Motions to goo.
You're muted, Gift.
You're
just so you know.
muted.
Yep, you're right. Squall's gonna. Are we out of initiative now?
Yes, you're a combat.
Okay. He's just gonna say, "We should finish this," and he just starts. He just jumps off the balcony where she fell, and then just kind of, does his swimming thing, and just right in the neck and coup de grace. Make sure she's dead.
Okay. You cut the head off the corpse.
And then throw it out that crack.
Just floats there with the man.
That seems like a lot.
It bonks off of the floating man and falls into the maelstrom.
I'm guessing you guys had some history with her,
I did say they almost got killed by her, right?
but by that,
Well, this was like a week ago. We are much stronger now.
that's fair.
You slept since then.
Yes, this was like 3 days ago. I am much stronger now. I am, I can do cool things with my dagger.
It was
Vansel-
very cool.
Vansel finally gets in. Yeah, in all defense, none of us can teleport out of her mouth.
This is also the
Yeah,
truth.
Also,
I didn't know
wasn't
I
there.
could either.
Yes, you were. Yeah, the rabbit was there. He was kicking these things that were popping off her back. She had frog things coming out of her.
Oh yes, I was. I was very
Yeah.
impressive, wasn't I? Thank you,
Yes,
Squall. You're a good squire.
I do remember things, and he's gonna just swim out and try to pull that knight in. As he's can he pull him in? Does it move?
It doesn't. But I'm trying to look at something real quick here. You don't have the wand.
No, I don't.
I do.
But I mean, you could get it easy enough if you wanted to. We're also way over time, so I'm trying to just...
Mhm. He has a way to get him
Sure.
in. If it's not like crazy Malstormy out there.
I'm not stressing over overtime. I'm just... There we go. All right.
I mean, he'll assess the situation before he just jumps out there, as if it's like tornadoes and lightning bolts. Maybe not, but
Roll investigation.
oh, that was awesome. Investigation 7. No, he's fine.
Okay. You are not able to move a metal. Neither him nor the sword just out of his hand
Okay.
will budge. He is locked in time like everyone else.
All right.
You know the wand can free people, but you would also need to know his real name.
That's fair, huh? Yeah. I was gonna try gust of wind him inside, but you're right. That actually wouldn't work. So he's just gonna. Well, I tried. Yeah. Best of luck to you, sir. I don't know. Maybe your name was Gerald. This is good.
No, that's Sir Robin.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Hello, Christopher. Perhaps Al will
Brave
come
Sir Robin.
rescue you.
yeah, Sir Robin.
Sir Robin ran away.
But on that note, we will wrap up for the night. You guys have now officially killed the second hag. And even though it's kind of cheating, you finished you sort of finished John, so I'm gonna say ding to 5 for next game because this place is lethal otherwise. And I don't foresee any of you being the type that goes, let's go finish questing in the other lesser place before we just start looking around.
Right.
But yeah, congratulations, guys. 2 hags down, 1 plane shifted somewhere. Who knows? Maybe they'll show up at a wedding crash next sometime in the future to murder you all.
Oh, lovely.
And yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and see if anyone's on. If you already have Twitch up, Kitsu, feel free. But I will say goodnight to everyone, and we'll get that raid going. Someday I will learn to have Twitch open. I'm just so used to looking at the chat over here that I don't really pay attention to the Twitch itself.
Set has been created, but I do not see it, so you will have to make it Google.
Oh, I get all my bardic inspirations back at a short rest now. Amazing. Think of all those flourishes I'll be able to do.
I'm laughing because I can't click raid either. Oh, please. Let me see if I can just double it.
I already have raid in progress.
Yep. Darn. All right. Well, looks like we're not raiding tonight, but
We tried.
go support Mina. She's having fun with D&D. And yeah, see you guys all in a couple weeks, or potentially next week, if depending on Mr. Gift's schedule.
I'm good to go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know that was
think we're
tentative.
good.
So, yeah.
Yeah. Are
In
we
that
good?
case,
It's right there. It says
Yeah, I
right
think we're
now.
good. We should be good. We should be able to wrap it up next session too. So it'll be a 2-session thing as I'm editing everything. And I'll let y'all level to 2 so you don't have to worry about being level 1. Plus then I can throw funner things at you. More fun things.
send them over to me now right there. A lot more deadly.
Yeah,
than
right? Yeah,
you are.
you were wearing the armor. I heard you say that. So that's a one stupid thing about blade singers. It's like, well, you can't wear armor until level 2, so I guess just carry it around with you. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, there you go. Yeah, the Mount Dwarf. Yeah, that makes sense then. Mhm. Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. No, that makes sense. Yep. Nice. No, that definitely works.
There you go.